Namaskar and good afternoon to all of you. I welcome to this event of Ek Bharat, Shreshtha Bharat in virtual mode under the Azadi Ka Amrut Mahotsav. It is a major or a mega event that has been initiated by the Government of India to commemorate the 75th year of India's independence. Large number of activities have been undertaken countrywide by different institutions, including the educational institutions, to commemorate this mega event. And as a part of this mega event, this Ek Bharat Shreshtha Bharat program is being organized. As you are all aware, as per the notification from the Government of India, they have done some pairing or a matrix have been formed, and they have paired states together to showcase the activities in the respective state, and also to involve the learners in various activities which are being undertaken and which are common in that particular region, in that particular state, be it related to sports, be it related to food, be it related to cuisines, culture, monuments, historical aspects. All different facets are being taken care of. The idea behind this Ek Bharat Shreshtha Bharat event is to bring more awareness between the residents of one state and that of the other about the various aspects which we may be aware, but we may not be very finely aware of the different aspects. People living in Sikkim, they may be aware that, okay, Delhi being the capital city of the country, there are certain local cuisines, there are certain local food habits, there are certain important historical monuments. But what way they are playing role and how is it attracting? This is what is going to be conveyed by our own students when they are being called for making a representation or presentation, or followed by certain interaction as well. Likewise, we may not be aware about the important aspects, important cultural aspects, the food habits, the local cuisines, the local sports of Sikkim. We may be aware of what we have read, even though many of us have traveled that place, but then we may not remember and recall all the things. So this interaction will surely refresh the whole thing once again for each one of us, and at the same time, give our learners, our students, an opportunity to have an understanding about it. So because of the very difficult time schedule and time constraints, we have not been able to organize this event the way in which it should have been done, given the number of activities which are to be covered, given the number of things which are to be taken care of, different facets of the food, culture, the way of living, and other things of that particular area. So we have compressed it to only about 2.5 hours time. And we have a list of the learners from the 4 regional centers, the participating regional centers, Delhi being represented by regional center Delhi 1, Delhi 2, and Delhi 3 being the host regional center. And Sikkim, of course, is being represented by regional center Gangtok. And as per our discussions held earlier, we have taken the identified learners who will be talking briefly about different aspects. It could be food related aspect, eating habits, then culture, then costumes, historical places, monuments, and so on and so forth. So given this time constraint, my only request would be that each of the participant from each of the region should take only a couple of minutes. It could be 3 minutes, 4 minutes, or 5 minutes. And after that, I have a list of the participants in front of me, and I'll be just briefly conveying that the learner is pursuing this particular program of study from this particular region. And then this is what he or she is going to talk about. So this is how we intend to conduct the program. And after all the learners are covered, then of course there will be an interactive session as well. It could be amongst the learners. It could be amongst the regional centers, regional directors, the deputy directors or ARDs there, and then we sum it up. So this is how the whole plan of action I have proposed, and I hope that this will be in order. Is it all right? आप लोग भी 2 मिनट कुछ अपना input दे दें, and then we initiate the program. Dr. Kanan Sharma ji, please.
Yes, sir. नमस्कार सभी पार्टिसिपेंट्स को और ये इस एक्टिविटी के कोऑर्डिनेटर आरसी दिल्ली 3 डॉक्टर संजीव पांडे, माय सीनियर colleague and senior regional director of Indira Gandhi National Open University, Dr. Ashok Sharma, regional director, Regional Center Delhi 1, and my colleagues from RC Delhi 3, 1 and 2. My coordinator, Dr. Charanjeet Kaur, who has thankfully joined this.
Bhutia ji ka bhi naam le le, madam.
Ji. So she's here. We welcome her also, and our most important participants of today's program are, yes ma'am, welcome to you.
Thank you.
And most important participants are students today. So Dr. Pandey has already initiated the session. So I feel I should take more time, and we are eager to listen our students. So first of all, we would like to listen to them, and then we will interact with.
एक brief वो बता दें डॉक्टर अशोक शर्मा जी, आप भी. Thank you डॉक्टर शर्मा, कानन शर्मा जी. डॉक्टर अशोक शर्मा जी, आप भी थोड़ा brief एक बता दें. Then of course I'll invite Dr. Bhutia, and then we initiate the program.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for kindly giving me this opportunity. And as we all of know now that IGNOU headquarters has planned this event for the regional centers of India, which are spread throughout our country. And basically, this activity has been designed by our government of India with the main theme that each one of us must be aware about various other aspects of life of our other fellow citizens. We are one nation and we are one family. And in this family, we all must be aware of just like food habits of our other fellow countrymen, our other fellow participants and citizens of our country who are residing in various states of our country. From east, west, north, south, and middle India. So this activity by our IGNOU headquarters has also specifically been designed in such a manner that our regional centers of Delhi 1, 2, and 3, we are representing North India, and our counterpart, our friend RC Gangtok from Sikkim, they are representing their state. So this is a wonderful planning, and we are going to organize this activity in such a wonderful manner with the help of our students. We are simply organizers, but today we are gathered here to learn from our students. So they will be making their presentations, and we will be learning from them various aspects of our Indian culture, food habits, clothing, sports, and various other things. So under the able guidance of our senior colleague, Senior Regional Director, Dr. Pandey, we are going to learn a lot in this session today. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Ashok Sharma ji. May I now request Dr. Bhutia. Can you please unmute? Please unmute.
Yes, please. Good afternoon, everyone, and it's a pleasure to be in this program. And I'd like to thank my colleagues in Delhi in organizing this. Although we are on a lot of other constraints, and again, today being a local holiday in Sikkim, it is a Tibetan New Year,
Okay.
and then half the shops are, most of the thing is very quiet. And I would like to thank my students, learners, and the coordinators who are participating and found time to come in spite of this short notice. And I'm sure we'll be able to share some of the culture and dress and other whatever we have, they have a place of interest that they have been able to present today. I'm sure we will be able to share our the culture of Sikkim with other learners, and I'm sure the interactive session that follows, many things which I'm sure during the course of interaction we can share this, and I'm sure it'll be a good interactive session, and it'll be beneficial for one and all. I'd like to close here and over to my senior, Dr. Pandey, please.
Thank you, Dr. Bhutia. Thank you very much. And I think that as the old saying goes, that well started makes the things rather smooth, and of course it'll be a good program which could be taken up at subsequent stage also, not necessarily and compulsorily only under the aegis of this Ek Bharat Shreshtha Bharat activity, but also because of the regular interaction which our learners will have from one another from a different stage. And this will surely enrich their knowledge, their understanding about the cultural diversity which our country presents. And this is what is the uniqueness of our great country. And this is what we are going to showcase all through the organization of this event, which is being organized by all the regional centers all across the length and breadth of the country, just to bring about more of awareness among the learners about the different regions in which they have not yet either visited or not have gone. So in the process of this virtual interaction, many new things would come up, and many of us would learn many things. So the order of presentation, would be like this, that we have invited learners, select learners, as was discussed earlier, from Regional Center Delhi 1, Delhi 2, Delhi 3. We have the confirmation from most of them, quite possible, because the program has been slightly rescheduled on account of the term and examination and its preparation. So there could be a possibility that a learner who was earlier willing may not be able to come because of his or her preoccupation. So on the basis of the list which we have compiled, I'll be calling the respective learner, and I'll make a request to that learner, that student, to briefly talk about in say about 3 to 4 minutes each, and give a brief account of what they have to say. And that will be followed by next learner within the region. Like that, we start from Delhi 1 to Delhi 2 to Delhi 3, and then we shift to RC Gangtok. There we have a list of the learners, and they'll be showcasing it. Once they have made their presentation, then the floor would be open for interaction among the learners. We'll be only watching them, observing them, and after when the interaction is over, then we'll sum up, and that will be the end of the program thereafter. So this is how we intend to initiate and start. So may I now request, starting with Delhi 1, may I now request Priya Sharma. Priya Sharma, student of MSc DFSM, to
Good
make
afternoon,
a brief
everyone.
presentation, talk about, she is going to talk about a local delicacy, I must say, which is very prevalent and very famous in this part of the country. Of course, it is a northern dish, which is as prevalent and important in Punjab, Haryana, West UP, parts of Rajasthan, including Delhi. So, please, Priya Sharma ji, बताएं आप क्या कहना चाहती हैं?
So firstly, good afternoon, everyone. So today I will be talking about the most famous dish of Delhi. Everyone knows about it, that is chole bhature. So we all crave, in every corner of the street, we see chole bhature stalls. Everyone eats, basically most of the people eat chole bhature basically 4 to 5 times a week. So today I will be talking about how chole bhature affects our health, and if we want to consume it on a daily basis or weekly, so how we can make it healthy. So can I start my presentation?
Yes, please.
Yes.
Please start.
So India is a vast country. In every 500 kilometer, there is a change of culture, language and food. Indian food is very much different as compared with the world. Every region has a different cuisine in the world. So let's talk about North India. In North India covers a large part of the country, including the states of the Kashmir, Rajasthan, Punjab and UP, and the staple food diet of the people. There are also very special dishes and cuisines of every religion, like dal bati churma of Rajasthan, kebabs in Uttar Pradesh, sarson ka saag and makke di roti in Punjab, and the most famous is chole bhature, that is in Delhi. So today I will be talking about chole bhature. Chole bhature is basically also known as chane bhature. It is originated in Delhi and it can be eaten at any time of the day. The most preferable time are breakfast, lunch and tea times. The main ingredients which are constituent of chole bhature are chickpea, refined flour, that is also known as maida, semolina, that is suji, and the main thing is whenever we eat chole bhature, it fulfills our not only just hungriness or full satiety, it not only just give us satiety, but it also fulfill our emotions. So let's talk about some brief composition what chole bhature have. So as per one plate that consists of 2 bhature and a bowl of chole, it gives us 435.4 kilocal energy, 42.82 grams carbs, 6.85 gram proteins, 26.29 grams fat, 69.32 micrograms calcium, 2.66 micrograms iron, and 12.339 micrograms sodium. So after seeing this, we feel it fulfill all our daily requirement, but no. As per the RDAs, as per the nutrition assessment per 100 grams, or as per the ICMR 2020, or advertising claims and guidelines given or set by IFSSAI, we can conclude that per 100 gram of this chole bhature, they are dense with calories and fats. That's true. If you eat this, you don't have to sometimes eat the other meals. But it is also a source of protein, as it is made up of chana, that is known as chickpea. So it gives you 12.7% of the RDA per 100 grams. And the source of iron, it is also a source of iron that we are claiming. So it only meets the 14% of the RDA requirement. So after seeing the FSSAI guidelines, we got to know it is not a source. And the same for the calcium, it gives 6.9% of the RDA. So chole bhature may be dense in fat or calories, may be meeting our protein requirement, but it is not meeting our micronutrient requirements, which are also necessary, like iron and calcium. The next thing is disadvantages. Why I am talking about directly disadvantages is because chole bhature are really famous. If someone are confused what to eat and don't get what to eat, so they say, let's eat chole bhature, because this is the really famous thing, and Delhiites are just famous for it. Delhi is famous for chole bhature. So as we know, we are eating chole bhature outside. So these are the source of trans fat. What is trans fat? Why I'm saying, if we are consuming chole bhature regularly or weekly, so it is consisting of trans fat. So what does trans fat do? It increases your LDL level, that is your bad cholesterol, and decreases your HDL level, that is your good cholesterol. So which later are going to build up in your arteries or vein, and which is going to lead cardiovascular diseases in future, that is strokes, heart attack, and many other. The next thing is it is made up of refined flour. So basically it is unhealthy because refined flour does not provide any nutritive value, as during the refining processes the many and the precious fiber layers are stripped out. So only the major food that contributes, this is the major food that will contribute to the lifestyle disorders like hypertension, diabetes, cholesterol, etc. The next thing is spiciness. Chole bhature is also known for its spiciness. So it contains lots of spices, not in the limited amount, but in vigorous amount. So what happens in many people, it causes acid reflux. Once they eat, they will start feeling acidity, or some are start going to feel inflammation in them. Because of the deep frying of bhaturas, it can also cause upset stomach and uneasy feeling of the inflammation. So these are the major disadvantages we face when we are consuming chole bhature. We also love it. So it is not going to happen, we are not going to eat it because we are all are Delhiites, and not all, but everyone in the world, everyone knows about chole bhature, even everyone wants to eat it. So if we want to consume it, what we can do to make it healthy, what we can do, this will help us not going to build lifestyle disorders. So what happens is there are some tips which I will be talking about to make it healthier. First is to make these things at home. Not I'm not saying never eat outside, but try to you make these chole bhature in home, or in that places which are using fresh fats, because fresh fats does not contain trans fat. They are consist of FUFA and MUFA and PUFA, so they will be healthier for you. And trans fats, why I'm talking how trans fats have become, when we are continuously heating our normal fats again and again and again to a smoking point, it will become trans fat, which are really unhealthy for our body. So next thing is to make different proportion of cereals to make bhatura. What happens, we basically consume bhatura, that is refined flour, or semolina sometimes we add, but instead of that we can use a small amount of refined flour and large amount of wheat flour, that is aapka atta. So instead of bhatura we can also use puri with chole, so this will also be beneficial for them. Apart, if we really want to eat bhatura, not want to have something substitute for bhatura, then we can add vegetable stuffings in bhatura, which can give us the which can give us the micronutrients like paneer, like other vegetables like capsicums, carrots, beetroots, other things. Basically 5 variety of vegetable which will help us to give different type of nutrients. Apart from that, we can have had salads to give fiber content to this chole bhatura. Why some places don't give, some places just give bhatura and chole, they don't give salads. But if we are eating salads with chole bhature, like your cucumber, onion, radish, carrot, so what happens, it gives you fiber content as well, as refined flour does not have any fiber content. So your fiber content is also fulfilling, and you are making it something healthier apart from the normal chole bhature. Adding fewer spices. Why I'm saying about the fewer spices, because fewer spices, if we are giving it into moderate or fewer spices, you won't be able to have acid reflux or gastric problems, because sometimes we eat sometimes cuisines, because sometimes we are really hungry and we don't find any other or healthier options. So what we do, after a long gap of feeling ourselves not eating anything, we eat these things. So if these things are containing tons of spices, this will cause gastric problems, which will not only last for day 1 or 2, but sometimes it lasts for weeks. So it can also cause your day, it also make your day bad. So if we are really craving for it and we have time to eat these things at home, so prefer to eat this thing at home, make them in fresh fat, use different proportion of cereals, add different fiber contents, different vegetables contents in bhatura, and try to use less spices. Apart from this, we can have prickles with it. Why prickles? Because prickles are sour in taste, which also helps us in the digestion. So this is the basic conclusion I made from this, and thank you.
Thank you, Priya. You not only presented the recipe of this so very important and popular dish of Delhi and the entire North India, but gave the detailed account of the its advantages, the side effects, the so-called how it could be nullified. But my request would be for further participants would be that please make the presentation a little more crispy, and because we have time constraint. May I now request, of course, there is a sports person amongst us from Regional Center Delhi too, and she has excelled in certain sports, and she has also represented India in major events. Ms. Charanjeet Kaur, Dr. Charanjeet Kaur. So she'll be briefly talking about the sport activities, and of course the one which she has represented in different fields, and she has represented our country. So I'm sure that not only the learners from Delhi, Sikkim, but all over the country will get benefited by her. So may I now please request Dr. Charanjeet Kaur. Dr. Kaur, please.
Thank you, sir. First of all, I would like to thank each one of you for providing me an opportunity to present my presentation. So today I'm going to, share my learning and experiences on the traditional games of India. I have made a small presentation of it. I just want to show it.
Please.
Sorry. I hope my screen is visible to all of you.
Yes, it is visible.
Yeah. So the topic of my presentation is traditional games of India. So sports and games have always been an integral part of Indian rich culture and heritage. But nowadays, what kids are doing, they are engrossed in so much, so many activities like video games. Most popular is PUBG. Nowadays, students, जो बच्चे हैं, they used to play PUBG, है ना, और लैपटॉप पे गेम्स खेलते हैं. कहीं ना कहीं जो हमारा हेरिटेज है, जो हमारी ट्रेडिशनल गेम्स है, वो हमसे कहीं पीछे छूटते जा रहे हैं. तो इट्स माय मैं इन आप सभी को थोड़े जो हमारे पुराने वक्त समय हेरिटेज गेम्स हैं, उनसे थोड़ा सा इंट्रोड्यूस कराना चाहूंगी. सबसे बड़ी बात होती थी, ये जो गेम्स होते थे, इनमें कोई भी ऐसा नहीं होता था कि हमें जीतना है या हमें कुछ करना है. दे ऑल आर टाइम पास एक्टिविटीज. उनके पास मूवी देखने के लिए थिएटर्स नहीं होते थे, कुछ नहीं होता था, मोबाइल फोन्स नहीं होते थे, टेक्नोलॉजीज नहीं होती थी. तो वो सब ग्रुप में बैठकर छोटे छोटे गेम्स खेलते थे. आप सभी भी हैं, हम सभी हैं. जब हम सब इकट्ठे होते हैं फैमिली के अंदर, तो हम छोटे छोटे गेम्स खेलते हैं, अंताक्षरी खेलते हैं, दमशराज खेलते हैं. तो बस यही है हमारे जो हेरिटेज गेम्स हैं उनके बारे में. तो और इसमें कोई भी पार्टिसिपेट कर लेता था. तो स्टार्ट करूंगी चॉपर से. चॉपर एक बोर्ड गेम होता था जिसमें 2 से 4 लोग खेलते थे, और इसमें पासे फेंके जाते थे, जैसे लूडो खेलते हैं आजकल. इसी तरह से आपने देखा होगा कि महाभारत में भी इस गेम का जिक्र आता है. और ये सब लोग अपना जो राजा महाराजा होते थे, बिकॉज दे ऑल सब लोग ऑक्यूपाइड होते थे, सो इतने सारे उनको बहुत से काम करने पड़ते थे, बहुत कुछ करना पड़ता था, उनको स्ट्रैटेजीज बनानी पड़ती थी, वॉर्स होती थी, सब कुछ होता था. तो उसमें उनसे उन स्ट्रेस को कम करने के लिए दे यूज टू प्ले ऑल दीज काइंड्स ऑफ गेम. पालन कुजी अगेन एक गेम है जिसमें कि शेल्स को यूज किया जाता था, जो कह सकते हैं सिपियां बोलते हैं जिनको हिंदी में. गिचक के दाने होते हैं, इमली के जो दाने होते हैं, उनके साथ खेला जाता है. इसमें भी 2 लोग खेलते थे, जैसे इनको खेला जाता था और एंजॉय करते थे बच्चे उन गेम्स को. गिट्टे तो आप सभी ने, शायद आजकल के बच्चों को पता नहीं है. ये 5 स्टोन्स होते थे जिनको एयर में लिफ्ट किया जाता था, और इनके साथ डिफरेंट हैंड मूवमेंट्स किए जाते थे. जो सबसे ज्यादा टाइम में इस गेम को रिपीटेडली स्टेप बाय स्टेप करता था, वो इस गेम का विनर होता था. लट्टू और टॉप, आजकल तो बड़े फैंसी लाइटिंग वाले टॉप्स आ रहे हैं. बच्चों को ये नहीं पता कि ये जो गेम है लट्टू है, ये हमारे जो बच्चे होते थे, एक छोटा सा रस्सी लेते थे, खुद ही बनाते थे एक गोल, उसको वुडन पीस को लेके उसको कार्व किया जाता था, उसके ऊपर रस्सी लपेटी जाती थी, नेल्स डाले जाते थे। आई सॉ माय ब्रदर, जो वो भी ऐसे करता था, बिकॉज आई बिलोंग्स टू पंजाब। पंजाब में काफी खेला जाता था। इसमें कोई पैसा नहीं लगता था, कोई कारपेंटर बैठा होता था, उसी को बोला जाता था कि आप ये बना दो, हमें खेलना है। तो और फिर उसको उसके ऊपर रस्सी बांध के फिर उसको खींचा जाता था और उसको लिफ्ट किया जाता था। तो इस तरीके से लट्टू था जो जो हमें बहुत ही बच्चे बहुत ही पसंद करते थे। बेसिकली ये लड़कों में फेमस था, ठीक है। एंड अंताक्षरी आप लोग सभी जानते हैं कि जब भी हमें कहीं जाना होता है, टाइम पास करना होता है, तो ये सबसे बड़ा टाइम पास होता था। ये गेम नहीं है, इट्स अ लेजर एक्टिविटी, आप जो अपने इंजॉयमेंट के लिए सभी करते थे। आजकल तो इसको कॉम्पिटिशन्स के रूप भी दिए गए हैं, अंताक्षरी के कॉम्पिटिशन्स भी होते हैं, कॉलेजेस एंड स्कूल लेवल पे बहुत सारे कॉम्पिटिशन्स भी खेले जाते हैं इसी को लेके। इसको मुझे ज्यादा डिटेल में बताने की जरूरत नहीं है। एक अल्फाबेट पकड़ते हैं, उसी के एंड गाना गाते हैं, उससे स्टार्ट करते हैं और एंड वाले अल्फाबेट पे जिससे वो गाना खत्म होता है उसी से उसको दूसरा जो पार्टी है उसी से स्टार्ट करता है। तो ग्रुप गेम होता था, बहुत सारे लोग इन्वॉल्व हो जाते थे इस गेम के अंदर। कंचे, मार्बल्स कहते हैं जिन्हें, तो उसका क्या रोल होता था? मार्बल्स में वो कंचे होते थे जिसमें एक डार्क ग्रीन कलर का जो मास्टर हम कंचा जिसे बोल सकते हैं, उसको फिंगर्स के अंदर ऐसे प्रेस दबा लिया जाता था और एक फिंगर से उसको थ्रो किया जाता था। तो वो जितने ज्यादा कंचों को वो हिट करते थे और जिसके पास जितने नंबर ऑफ ये मार्बल्स ज्यादा हो जाते थे वो इस गेम का विनर होता था। हॉप स्कॉच ये तो आजकल सभी खेलते हैं, है ना। एक छोटा सा पत्थर का टुकड़ा बनाते हैं, उसको फेंक, वो तो स्टापू हो गया, उसमें उसको फेंका जाता है, देन फिर नंबर्स होते हैं और इसको रिपीटेडली सभी एक एक बार टर्न करके खेलते हैं। गिल्ली डंडा नाउ आजकल फेमस हो गया है क्रिकेट के नाम से, है ना। एक पहले क्या होता था, गिल्ली डंडा जो होता था, एक बड़ा वाला डंडा होता था और एक छोटा सा लकड़ी का पीस होता था। गली मोहल्लों में बच्चे दूर दूर मतलब खेलते थे इससे, उसको एक थोड़ा सा हाइट पे रख के छोटी वाली गिल्ली को और उसको प्रेस हिट करते थे और जोर से मारते थे ताकि ये बहुत दूर तक चला जाए, है ना। और फिर उसको मतलब इसी तरीके से वो उसको खेलते रहते थे। तो ये इस तरह से बेसबॉल भी अभी नाउ जो मॉडर्न गेम्स हैं जिससे जो जिनकी कॉम्पिटिशन्स होते हैं, दे आर लाइक बेसबॉल है, क्रिकेट अब वर्ल्ड कप का हो रहा है, अभी विमेन क्रिकेट टीम अब हमारी खेल रही है, विमेन वर्ल्ड कप हो रहा है। तो ये सब गेम्स होते हैं, ये हमारी कहीं ना कहीं डिराइव्ड है हमारी हेरिटेज से, हमारे ट्रेडिशनल गेम से। तो हम इनका एग्जाम्पल ले सकते हैं। फिर कबड्डी नाउ आजकल तो बहुत सारे प्रीमियर्स भी होते हैं, कबड्डी प्रीमियर्स होते हैं। बॉलीवुड आ गया है जो हमारे गेम्स को बहुत प्रमोट करने लग गया है। तो ये गेम होते थे कि आप 7 to 12 लोग होते थे, एक रेक्टेंगुलर बॉक्स बना दिया जाता था जिसमें 2 ओपोनेंट टीम्स होती थी और वो एक दूसरे को जो रेड डालने आता था, बेसिकली इसमें रेड डाला जाता है, जो उसमें रेड डालने आता था उसको पकड़ते थे, जो जितने से जल्दी जल्दी मतलब अपने आप को छुड़ा के भाग जाता था तो वो उस टाइम टीम को पॉइंट मिल जाता था। अगर वो उस टीम का जो जिसको हमने ग्रैब किया हुआ रेडर को, अगर वो हमारे कंट्रोल में रह जाता था और उसका सांस छूट जाता था तो वो आउट हो जाता था। इसी तरीके से पूरी पूरी टीम्स आउट हो जाती थी। तो ये भी ये पिट्ठू लगोड़ी स्टॉल, ये डिफरेंट पार्ट्स ऑफ इंडिया डिफरेंट रीजन्स के अंदर डिफरेंट नेम्स के साथ खेला जाता है ना। मैं एक और बात बोलना चाहूंगी यहाँ पर, अभी क्या हो रहा है, ये सब गेम्स ना आजकल हम लोग जाते हैं फार्म हाउसेस में, या अगर जैसे दिल्ली की बात करें, बिकॉज मैं दिल्ली में रह रही हूँ, तो हमारे जो आउटस्कर्ट है, एनसीआर है, वहां पर काफी फार्म हाउसेस बना दिए गए हैं जहाँ पे लोग जाते हैं और यही ट्रेडिशनल गेम्स को खेलते हैं, पिकनिक के लिए जाते हैं। बेसिकली दीज आर द स्ट्रेस बस्टर फॉर देम। दे यूज, मैंने पहले ही बताया कि इनके अंदर कोई रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशंस नहीं होते थे, है ना। इसमें क्या होते थे, 7 स्टोन्स होते थे, उनको प्लेस कर देते हैं और बॉल से हिट करते हैं और एक टीम जो होती है वो उसको रोकती है कि वो उस बॉल से उस स्टोन्स को जो दोबारा से स्टोन्स की पाइल को बेल्ट ना करे, और दूसरी टीम होती है जो थ्रो करके जाती है वो उसको दोबारा से बनाने की कोशिश करती है। तो इस तरीके से अब यही वाले गेम जो है फार्म हाउसेस में, डिफरेंट वेन्यू जगहों पे खेले जा रहे हैं, ताकि लोग जो है पुराने ट्रेडिशनल्स को अपने वापस याद करें। चेन भी, ये भी एक गेम होता था। इसमें क्या होता था कि फन गेम होती थी, है ना। इसमें बहुत सारे बच्चों को, डेनर होता था जो पकड़ता था, एक बच्चा जो होता था डेनर होता था, जो कि भागता रहता था दूसरे बच्चों को पकड़ने के लिए। अब वो किसी को पकड़ता है, वो दूसरे वाला बच्चा उसके साथ ज्वाइन होता है। ऐसे करते करते जो बच्चे कैच होते जाते थे, उनसे एक चेन बनती जाती थी। तो ये एक चेन गेम उन्होंने बनाए। खो खो, ये भी प्रोफेशनल गेम है, 1935 में, ये इंडिया की गेम है। एंड आई एम फीलिंग वेरी प्राउड कि ये जो गेम है हमारे इंडिया की देन है, और वर्ल्ड ओवर ये गेम आजकल खेला जा रहा है। यू नो, मैं फिजिकल एजुकेशन से बिलोंग करती हूँ, तो आई जस्ट वांट टू शेयर कि ये सबसे फास्टेस्ट गेम होता है। एजिलिटी बहुत चाहिए होती है, स्टैमिना बहुत चाहिए होता है, इसके अंदर भागना बहुत स्पीड से भागना पड़ता है। आजकल तो जो हमारे प्लेयर्स हैं वो तो डाइव लगा लगा के बच्चों को पकड़ते हैं। यू मस्ट सी, एक मैच देखेंगे आपको पता लगेगा। अब तो मैं जब स्कूल में थी तो आई सॉ कि बच्चे जो क्या करते थे, वो स्टैंडिंग खो खेलते थे। मतलब बैठना नहीं है उनको, खड़े होके खो खेलना शुरू कर दिया था कि हम लोगों को बैठ के उठने में प्रॉब्लम होगी। और आप ये देखिए, इस गेम के अंदर 9 मिनट्स का एक गेम होता है, जिसके अंदर कितनी बार एक प्लेयर को बैठना है और उठना पड़ता है। सो आपको देखिए आपकी कितनी एक्सरसाइज हो रही है इस गेम के अंदर। और आजकल तो इस गेम को भी प्रमोट किया जा रहा है, और प्रीमियम लीग्स भी हो रही हैं। हाइड एंड सीक अभी भी हम खेलते हैं। हम छोटे बच्चे होते थे तो हम छुप जाते थे कर्टन के पीछे, और मम्मा को बोलते थे कि ढूंढो मुझे, ढूंढो मैं कहाँ हूँ, छुपन छुपाई खेलते थे। तो आज भी ये गेम्स पॉपुलर हैं और हम लोग इसको एंजॉय कर रहे हैं। डॉग इन द बोन, ये भी आप लोग खेलते हैं। एक कोई रुमाल बीच में रख लिया जाता है, और उसको जो टीम जो होती है या जो प्लेयर होता है टीम का, वो आके इसको उठाने की कोशिश करता है। जो पहले उठा लेता है वो विनर हो जाता है। और जितने लोग, जितने उस टीम के जितने मेंबर्स जितनी बार वो उसको उठाते हैं, और जितने ज्यादा बार उठाते हैं उतनी बार वो विनर हो जाता है। मारन पिटी, एक बॉल लेके एक दूसरे को मारते रहो, और जो दूसरा ओपोनेंट प्लेयर है वो बचता रहेगा। तो ये भी एक मजेदार गेम था हमारे टाइम का। चतुरंगा, ये आजकल चेस के नाम से जाना जाता है। इसको बोर्ड गेम ही है ये भी, और ये भी राजा महाराजाओं का शौक हुआ करता था, और ये वो लोग खेलते थे इसको। इसमें भी शतरंज की तरह राजा, घोड़ा सब कुछ होते हैं, हाथी होता है। तो ये भी खेला जाता था हमारे पुराने ट्रेडिशनल गेम्स के अंदर। तो व्हाई आई एम प्रेजेंटिंग दिस, क्योंकि जो हमने गेम्स के बारे में बात कर रही थी, वो कहीं ना कहीं आपको बचपन में तो जरूर लिखे गई होंगी, और इससे आपको ये भी फील हो रहा होगा कि कहीं ना कहीं हमें ये सब गेम्स खेलनी चाहिए, और हम इंजॉय करते हैं इन गेम्स को, है ना। तो आप लोगों के साथ भी मैं यही कहना चाहूंगी कि आप इन गेम्स को खेलिए, आप इन सब गेम्स को एंजॉय कीजिए, और एक हेल्दी और फिट लाइफ को अपनी लाइफस्टाइल में लाइए। बिकॉज अगर हम खेलते हैं, हम खुश रहते हैं, खुश रहेंगे तो हमारे आसपास की सराउंडिंग्स भी में जो लोग हैं वो भी खुश रहेंगे। तो इसी के साथ एक बात मैं ये भी बोलना चाहूंगी, जो मैंने लाइंस कुछ आप लोगों के लिए लिखी हैं। ना हारना जरूरी है, ना जीतना जरूरी है, जिंदगी है एक खेल और खेलना जरूरी है। सो थैंक यू एवरीवन। मैंने थोड़ा कोशिश की कि मैं जल्दी से अपनी प्रेजेंटेशन खत्म कर सकूं, एंड थैंक यू सो मच फॉर प्रोवाइडिंग मी दिस अपॉर्चुनिटी। थैंक यू रहमान सर, ही वाज कॉन्स्टेंटली आफ्टर मी। नहीं मैडम, आप कुछ तो आप स्पोर्ट्स से रिलेट करती हैं तो आपको कुछ बोलना पड़ेगा। सो आई थिंक आप लोगों को थोड़ा सा अपना बचपन याद आ गया। जितने भी मेरे आरसी दिल्ली के साथी हैं उन सबको तो लग ही रहा होगा। सर थैंक यू सो मच, थैंक यू सो मच।
Thank you very much, Dr. Charanjeet Kaur ji, and it was a very lively presentation, and it was, rather very nostalgic, as you have been mentioning time and again. मैं अपने बचपन की याद आ गई, बचपन की याद आ गई, और शायद ही इसमें कोई ऐसी गेम रही होगी जो हमने नहीं खेला है।
सर ये हम और आप अपने टाइम में खेल लेते थे, आजकल के बच्चे शायद नहीं खेलते हैं, तो मैं वही बता रही हूँ कि आजकल फार्म हाउसेस जाते हैं बच्चे ये सब गेम्स
तो
खेलने के लिए।
नहीं खेला हो ऐसा कोई भी शायद गेम नहीं हो, तो सब तरह की गेम, और उसमें कोई डिस्टिंक्शन नहीं होता था कि ये लड़कों का गेम है और ये लड़कियों का गेम है।
जी सर।
सब लड़के लड़की एक समान, एक बराबर। एंड आई एम श्योर दैट इसी नॉमेनक्लेचर के साथ या विथ लिटिल वेरिएशन इन द नॉमेनक्लेचर, ये डिफरेंट पार्ट्स ऑफ द कंट्री में यही सब गेम्स खेली जाती हैं. So thank you very much for this lively presentation. Now may I request Rashi Jan from Delhi 1. Is she here?
Yes, sir.
Jan.
Yes, sir.
हाँ राशि जी, बताएं थोड़ा नॉर्थ इंडियन फूड. अभी तो गेम खेलने के बाद में सबको भूख लग गई होगी थोड़ा.
Sir, I will be talking about.
थोड़ा सा ब्रीफ
Yes,
रहिएगा,
yes.
क्योंकि बहुत सारे पार्टिसिपेंट्स हैं अभी. सो प्लीज बताएं.
Sir, I will be talking about the most popular North Indian cuisine, that is Dal Makhani and Naan. So here I start.
आपका वीडियो अगर ऑन हो सकता है तो वीडियो ऑन कर लें.
Yes, sir. Just a minute.
So that the other participants could see you.
Yes, sir. Sir, shall I start?
Yeah, please go ahead.
So Dal Makhani, as Chole Bhature is to every Punjabis, Dal Makhani is to every Delhiites and every North Indian people. Our Indian festivals and weddings are incomplete without that buttery Dal Makhani and Naan. So Dal Makhani is a very popular Indian dish which is made out of whole black lentils, and the most important ingredient is the kidney beans. The dish gets its essence from cream, and Dal Makhani is a dish we find in all Indian weddings and festivities. It's everyone's favorite, and people prefer Dal Makhani and Naan over any other continental cuisine. Dal Makhani and Naan are generally served together but can be combined with other things as well. So next is the history. So the origin of this highly popular Dal Makhani is as old as that of the butter chicken, since the gentleman who originally coined the dish is Kundan Lal Gujral, the founder of the Moti Mahal chain. To recycle his drying out tandoori chicken, he converted it into a tasty world-famous butter chicken by adding pureed tomatoes and dollop cream and butter. He simply incorporated the makhani sauce to the dal for his vegetarian customers. It is believed that the origin of naan dates back to ancient times, where it was first introduced alongside the new cooking method, that is tandoor, by the Delhi Sultans. Then naan was cooked at the imperial court in Delhi as naan-e-tunuk and naan-e-tanuri. Now I will be talking about the health benefits of dal makhani. The folic acid in black lentils helps your body to produce new cells and repair the old ones. It is calcium rich, which helps in strengthening your bones, and it is also good for dental health. The dish is rich in fiber, which means it is good for your heart health. It is also beneficial for your nervous system. It combats many ailments of the nervous system like beriberi, tetanus, tremors, etc. Naan contains carbohydrates which provide the body with energy. Now I will be talking about the health effects. So one of the main issue of consuming high amounts of black gram is that it increases the amount of uric acid in the blood. As a result, it can stimulate the calcification stones of the kidney. It can also lead to gallstones or gout. Most naan varieties contains ingredients with wheat and gluten. So people with celiac disease, gluten intolerance, or wheat allergy should avoid this food. So these are the nutrition facts. So on comparing these with 2020 ICMR guidelines and RDA, it tells us that the dal makhani is not low in calorie. It is a calorie dense food. It provides good amount of protein and a good source of dietary fiber. While on the other hand, naan is not a calorie dense food. Also, it does not contain any dietary fiber, and it provides only 5% of the daily requirement of protein, that is 2.7 grams. So, of the tips to make dal makhani and naan healthy are: Naan made from whole grain, sardo, rye, or other grain alternatives is richer in dietary fiber. Eating whole grains can help with weight maintenance. Sesame seeds and veggies such as grated carrot and cauliflower can be added to make the naan more nutritious, and use of fat in moderation is recommended. Thank you.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Uh, Good presentation, and of course, थोड़ा स्पोर्ट्स के बाद ये दाल मखनी और नान खाने से थोड़ा आदमी एनर्जेटिक फील करता है. आई एम श्योर दैट people must have enjoyed it. So it was a good presentation, Rashi.
Thank
May I
you,
now
sir.
request Rashmi Tomar to take us on a virtual tour of North Indian handicrafts. Rashmi Tomar, is she there? Okay, it seems she isn't here. Tanya Sharma,
Yes, sir.
yeah, please.
Am I audible?
Yeah, you are audible, very much audible.
Thank you, sir. A very good afternoon to respectable audience. I am Tanya Sharma, a second-year student of MAN program. I am going to present the beautiful state of Jammu and Kashmir, which I would like to introduce with few lines. ताजे हिंदुस्तान जन्नते गुलिस्तान जहाँ हर मजहब एक समान विविधता मुख्य प्रधान तभी द ठंडा पानी ते मिठरी डोगरांदी वानी कश्मीरी वासवा अंबल खमी डुग्गर पकवान चिनार पत्तों की खूबसूरत तेवर झिलमिलाती झीलों के जेवर कहती हंसी वादियां यही गर फिरदौस बर रूहे जमीनस्तु हमिनस्तु 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 which means if there is paradise on earth, it is this, it is this, it is this, as stated by famous poet Amir Khusro. With this, I would like to take you to the beginning of my presentation. Let me share my screen. Sir, may I know if my screen is visible?
Yeah, it is very much visible.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Now, as we all know that J&K was a princely state and it was ruled by a series of dynasties, the last one being the Dhogra dynasty, whose famous ruler Raja Hari Singh signed Instrument of Accession with Government of India in 1947, which made Jammu and Kashmir an integral part of India. And with the Reorganization Act of 2019, Jammu and Kashmir became a union territory. Now, if we talk about the divisions, there are two main divisions. One is the Jammu region and other is the Kashmir region. Jammu region is mainly inhabited by Hindus, while Kashmir is mainly inhabited by Muslim population. And it is also known as the Venice of East. Our summer capital is Srinagar and winter capital is Jammu. The main languages of Jammu and Kashmir are Urdu, English, Hindi. But other than that, Dogri, Kashmiri, Pahari are also spoken by a huge number of people. Now, moving on to the music and dance form of Jammu and Kashmir, as we can see that Kashmir is geographically very close to Central Asia, Eastern Asia, and Southern Asia. So there is a unique blending of music which is very much evident in the music and art form of Kashmir. But the major influence comes from the Central Asian music, which can be seen by the use of Central Asian instruments and musical scales. While in Jammu, it is very close to the North Indian style and mostly to the Punjabi style. There are various folk dances and music which are performed in Jammu and Kashmir, mostly on the occasions of festivals and to pay obeisance to the local deities called Lok Devtas. Like Kudis, one of such form. Other is Bacha Nagma. It is basically an entertainment for the old people, where young boys they dress up wearing long skirts and they dance gracefully to entertain. Other than that, we have Dhumal dance. It is mainly performed by the tribals of Vatal community, which is mainly known for the decorative costumes they wear. And the impact of roof dance can be seen in Bollywood, the famous song of Gumro, where we see that partner people doing roof dance. Band Pathar is a very important folk theatre as well as dance of Jammu and Kashmir, which gives a beautiful message of unity in diversity. Because here sometimes Muslims take the part of Hindus and Hindus take the part of Muslims, which gives how we embrace our differences. Now, Hafiza is another dance form of Kashmiri culture, which is basically done with santoor, which is a musical instrument. Ladisha is a satirical way of presenting the social and political problems in a humorous way. It is a basically traditional music of Jammu and Kashmir. And now, if you can see the picture, there are so many instruments used in chakri. This is another traditional music which is played with a lot of instruments like chimta, harmonium, rubab, etc. Another is the Dogri dance. It is the folk dance of Jammu region, which can be related to the Bhangra and Gidda of Punjab. Now moving on to the cuisine. The cuisine of Jammu and Kashmir can be divided mainly into two parts. That is Jammu, which is very specific to the Jammu region, and Kashmir, which is specific to that region. They are divided on the basis of the spices they use, which is very distinct. Like these are the traditional dishes of Jammu region. Rajma Chawal. This is the most famous and most favorite food of almost everyone in Jammu. Every Sunday is dedicated to Rajma Chawal. Other than that, we have street foods like kachalu chaat, kaladi kulcha, patisa, and traditional dishes of Kashmir. There are so many. The most famous being Rogan Josh, Dum Aloo, and not to forget about the Kashmiri Kawa, which is known for its aromatic fragrance and flavor. Now moving to the attires of Jammu and Kashmir. Jammu, we see the influence of Dogra culture. So they wear the Dogra dresses, which involves a long kurta and pajama, which has a very beautiful and intricate handmade designing at the border, while the males wear simple pajama and kurta. And in Kashmir, we see the prominence of firan. How we can distinguish between the women and the male, that the firan worn by the females has a very beautiful zari work, which is known as embroidery, while the firan of male is very simple. Now moving on to the festivals and fairs of Jammu and Kashmir. Since there is a dominance of Muslim population, so Eid ul-Azha and Eid ul-Fitr are celebrated with a lot of zeal. Tulip festival is another festival which is celebrated during the spring season when tulips blossom. Another one is Shikara Festival, which is celebrated in the Dal, where there is a race of shikaras. Since Jammu is very close to Punjab region, so the festival of Baisakhi and Lodi are also observed in Jammu region. Now, moving on to the famous places, there are a lot of places which are very famous in Jammu and Kashmir. A few of them is like Ranbireshwar Temple, Baba Dansar, which is a holy place, Mubarak Mandi Palace. There is a string of palaces here which are very beautiful. And Amar Mahal Palace, this was the palace of Raja Hari Singh, which is now converted into a museum. It has a lot of beautiful Dogra dresses being preserved here. Other than that, we have Bahu Fort, Patni Top, and the famous shrines of Vaishno Devi and Amarnath caves are also there. The famous places of Kashmir are Sonmarg, Gulmarg, Pahalgam, Srinagar. And if now moving on to the art and craft, the famous carpets of Kashmir, they are made in a very distinctive style, which is known as Khasida industry of Kashmir. They basically sandwich the wool and then embroider it, which gives it a very beautiful look. And the flora and fauna depicted on them, they belong to Central Asia, Iran, and Kashmir, which show the influence of these areas. Another one is Kashmiri Shawl, which is world famous Pashmina shawl and the ring shawl taken from the wool of Kale goat. Next one is wood carving. Basically, walnut and chinar wood, it is used as a raw material to make this beautiful carvings on the wood. It is also an important cottage industry of Kashmir. Another one is Khatam Band. It is a pattern of ceiling on the roofs, which they use for which they use pine wood to make very beautiful geometrical designing, which is very fine look. Another one is copperware. Kashmiri artisans are also very I can say they are very excellent maker of copperwares. Like they make cooking pots and samovar, which is of Russian origin. And another art form is paper mache. In this kind of art form, what they do, they basically dip the water in. They dip the paper in water, and then when it disintegrates, then they add certain adhesives and make certain molds and finally paint it after drying. With this, I have come to the end of my presentation. But since Jammu and Kashmir is very wide place and you cannot cover it in very small time, so I would like to conclude with few lines. बर्फ की सुंदर चादर है कहीं तो कहीं खुला आसमान है, कहीं है मंदिर तो कहीं मस्जिदों का सिलसिला है. केसर के पेड़ हैं और सेब के बागीचे हैं जो खुद जेलम और चिनाब ने सींचे हैं. अगर जा ना सके तो तस्वीर ही देखिए, देखना है स्वर्ग तो हमारा जम्मू कश्मीर देखिए. With this, I would like to thank you all for your patience.
Thank you, Tanya. You have truly, transported us to Jammu and Kashmir, and I'm sure that all of us have enjoyed it as much as I did. बहुत ही अच्छा आपने प्रेजेंट किया और बड़े ही ब्रीफ में बहुत सारी चीज़ें आपने बता दी, जिससे कि हम सभी लोगों का ज्ञानवर्धन भी हुआ है और लाभान्वित भी हुए हैं लोग. तो बहुत बढ़िया आपका प्रेजेंटेशन रहा. इट वाज अ वंडरफुल प्रेजेंटेशन. instead of calling all the learners from one particular region, I'll be shuffling and reshuffling just to add to the variety. I could see Poonam and anxiously waiting at times, waiting for what to present and what way she's going to talk to us. She is from RC Gangtok. I do not have the details about her.
I'm from RC Delhi.
Sorry?
RC Delhi.
You are from RC Delhi, Poonam?
Yes.
Okay. Which region you are from?
Ajay, she is Poonam Pradhan. Okay. Her name is also Poonam.
Okay. I'm talking about Poonam from Poonam Pradhan from RC Gangtok. Of course, I'll come to the next Poonam
Sure, sir.
as the next participant. Yeah, Poonam, please. Can you please unmute yourself, Poonam?
Thank you so much, sir. Good evening, respected everyone present over here. Well, I'm Poonam Pradhan, belongs to Sikkim, MTM students of Gangtok Regional Center. So, firstly, I would like to say thank you so much, sir, and everyone present over here for giving me this incredible opportunity to participate in this program. Well, Ek Bharat, Shreshtha Bharat program. And I'm really proud to be a Bharatian, being as a Bharatian, I'm really proud of it. Well, I'm going to drag you all towards our Sikkim. It is in Indian, one of the smallest states of India only. So Sikkim is very beautiful with beautiful tourist spots and the other process also. Well, it's called one of the organic state also within the whole world, and one of the hygienic small state in India. Anyway, so we have lack of time. Still, I don't have much. I'm an electrician, that's why I'm just coming up and I'm not showing such kind of a screen. Still, I'm going to introduce some more of it, okay? So now you all are gonna get a goosebumps in the stomach because I'm going to drag you all towards our Sikkim. Sikkim is smallest state in Northeast India. It borders the Tibet autonomous regions, 4 regions like autonomous regions of China in the north, and Bhutan in the east, Nepal in the west, and West Bengal in the south. Well, it's a state with less populations and second smallest India's states. Sikkim is a small Himalayan wonderland, is one of the most popular tourist destinations in India. Area 7,900 square kilometer. State animal red panda, subdivision 16. Total forest cover 47.34%. Sikkim is dependent on agriculture and tourism. It's one of the organic state in the world and hygienic state as well as. We call Sikkim is a garden of heaven. Here you guys can get it. If you would come over here and if you would feel by your eyes, then you can feel that, yeah, really, Sikkim is really beautiful. More than that, one of our students is saying, more than says presenting her presentations, it's more beautiful than this. Well, good environment, homestay tourism you can get over here. It's a base state of the research tourism. Nature has gifted this state with unique beauty, total sanitations, hospitable and humble people, and a rich cultural heritage. Among its mountains, the fabulous Kanchenjunga, which is 3rd highest mountain in the world. Well, there are so many things, but lack of time, I'm going to speak about some beautiful destinations of Sikkim. Here in Sikkim, there are 4 districts like North, South, East, West. Within 4 districts, I'm going to talk about firstly North districts. There is some more destinations like Kabilongchuk. Kabilongchuk, historic sites of significance, place of religious. There is also a 3 statue called of unity. This is where the historic of treaty of brotherhood between Lepcha and Bhutia. It's a religious significance. Sangik viewpoint, there is another place like Sangik viewpoint and 7 Sister waterfalls. The viewpoint is a paradisical retreat from the landslide of the cities. Yumthang Valley, it's also in North Sikkim, North districts of Sikkim only, Yumthang Valley, which is really famous for rhododendron. And then rhododendron is a flower. Like now, recently researchers found that rhododendron is a like corona's home remedies also, as well as it can be used as a medicines of other illness also. So Yumthang Valley is a breathtaking beauty of place in the earth. It's a paradise on earth which is full of natural wonders and beauty with multicolor of rhododendron, as I told you. One more thing, as I already told you, rhododendron, which can be used as a corona's remedies also. Well, some other illness also. It is a valley filled with hot springs, belly goats, yak, horses, etc. And there is another place like Gurudungba Lake, okay, which is altitude of 11,800 feet. The lake is considered to be holy by Sikhs, Buddhists, and Hindus, and it's one of the highest lakes in the world. Okay, and there is another valley like Chopta Valley, known for its wearing hues, and it's a very picturesque destinations, that is positions of at an altitude of 13,200 feet. Okay, there is another place like Lachung and Lachin. Don't be confused with it, because it's a letter comes from Lachin, L only, Lachung and Lachin. So Lachung is embarrassed by snow capped mountains, peaks, breathtaking waterfalls, sparkling streams, and many more things are there. We can't accomplish within short times. Anyway, Lachin is another place like Lachin. Lachin, famous for peaceful small town. There is a small town. I mean, you all can Google it also. There is a small town like Lachin, and where we can feel like peace is there. So it's surrounded by like jungle types. So there is another place like that only. And then there are a lot of places to visit over there, like 0.0, as I told you just before about the 0 point. And then there's another place like West Sikkim. West Sikkim, my one of my friends was talking, supposed to talk about this, but says due to this, net system, it's net swing. That's why she is not able to present over here. So I'm gonna talk about some West Sikkim. West Sikkim, there is another place like Singshore Base. Singshore Base, one of the third highest, third highest breeze in the world. Okay, so I can't flash it this screen properly. I can show this properly. Well, there is another place in West Sikkim, which is called I can't see this screen properly. Well, there are so many destinations of about these destinations. One of my sure will only talk about this because I can't see this screen properly also. Well, another okay, Rope Deorali, Namgil Institute is there, and then Rumtek, there is it's in East District, and in West District there is Rabdensi, architectural marvels is the Paling, and then there is a sky viewpoint also. If you would go over there, and then if you would guys walk over there once, then it feels like we are up in the sky, and then we are just walking on the mirror, like it's in China also, like that's kind of places in Sikkim only. And then Yaksom Valley, Yaksom, there is another historic place, Yaksom Valley. And there is Kanchenjunga Base Camp, world's third highest peak in the peak. And then Singala, Green Lake is there, Tasi Monastery, Tasiding Monastery, oldest monastery in the world, and in the Sikkim also as well as. Well, Kanchenjunga, Khechipuri Lake is there. There, if you would go over there, if you would wait over there once, we can get like relief over there in Khechipuri Lakes only. And then there is another hilly Bershe. Bershe, there is a lot of multicolors flowers is there. And then Guj, let it go. There's one. Kanchenjunga National Park is there, and then another Pemangste Monastery is there. Spell is quite, disturbing over here. Like, well, there is another place like lot of parks are there. I can't explain the name of it because I don't have a good screen over there. I'm doing this by phone only. That's why a lot of places are there. If you would come over here, visit it, and otherwise, if you would go through the Googles, towards the Googles, firstly, you will be impressed with within West Sikkim by sky view, and then a lot of many places also. And one of my friends will talk about the South Sikkim and its districts destination, Sikkim's tourist destinations only. So she will be here only within this times only she have to cover. That's why I'm dragging her also. So this was for now. This was for this time. Thank you so much, sir. And then one of my friend will present about other two destinations. Thank you so much, madam.
Thank you, Poonam. Thank you. Wonderful presentation. And I know time was very short, but I wish you could have added few pictures in the presentation. That could have been
Yeah,
a
sir.
little more
Actually,
required.
we
I
have, less time now. That's why
That's
sir told
absolutely
us
correct.
that we don't
So
have much
this is
time.
what
That's
is
why-
these pictures are the beauty of Sikkim, and
Yeah.
this is what is most interesting part. This is what is most
Actually,
interesting
I'm
part.
in
But
Basti
within the-
area, na, sir. I'm in village area, na. That's why I can't get good networks over here. Otherwise,
No,
if
no,
I
you
would
have
get another
you have
place
made
good
it.
network place that I can flash everything. So yeah, thank you so much for giving this.
It was a wonderful presentation, I must say that, and it was truly, educating for each one of us. Different aspects, different places, what is important, where is it located, in which part of the Sikkim it is located, and which part. People have heard about Gangtok, but which part is it? You have showed us. People are aware of certain points, but which part is it, and why is it so important? This presentation had given the information. So it's a wonderful presentation. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Your colleague who is going to present West and South, is she here?
Yeah, she's there. I think. Srijana, are you there?
Yeah.
Yes, yes. I know. Am I audible?
Yeah, Srijana, please.
Hello, good evening, respected everyone. I'm Srijana Tamang, entity and student of Gangtok Regional Center in Sikkim.
Srijana,
Firstly,
can we see your face?
Oh, sorry, sir. Yes, yes.
That's
Yes,
absolutely correct. Yeah. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Firstly, I would like to thank to all my coordinators for a wonderful opportunity and participate in Bharat Shreshtha Bharat program. Sir. As we all know, Sikkim is the wonderland, a natural wonderland, which is surrounded by Himalayan ranges and humid climate with eco-friendly natural atmosphere. It is also known as the first and fully organic state of organic farming in our country, India. It has four districts, basically east, west, north, and south. The rest of the district about already talked my friends, my colleague Poonam. So rest two district I'm talking about rest two district east and south. Today I'm here to deliver short speech about very famous tourist destination place in East Sikkim, like MG Marg. Actually, it's Gangtok is the capital of East Sikkim, and MG Marg is located in the capital of city, and so it is MG Marg is the capital located in the heart of the city, and Changgu Lake. Changgu Lake is the 40 kilometers away from the East Sikkim, which is basically tourists used to visit every year due to here it's so famous in frost. Located in the East Sikkim remains frozen during the winter. It remains frozen during the winter season. Jaluk Road and Jaluk Road. It is known as the Indian Silk Route of Sikkim. The port of the Tamluk in West Bengal by crossing the Chumbi Valley, Nathula border or Nathula Pass, basically known as Indo-China border. It is located approximately 56 kilometers away from the Gangtok. There is also China trade route, but now due to COVID, the China trade route is closed. Rumtek Monastery. It is also known the Dharma Chakra center of the Buddhist religion, which is located nearby Gangtok city. Tasi viewpoint. It is located 8 kilometers away from the Gangtok. You can see this snowy mountain view from world third highest mountain peak of the Mount Kanchenjunga during the clear weather. And it is also one of the best and first viewpoint in the Gangtok city. So now I'm going to towards South Sikkim, sir. So South Sikkim is also known as the pilgrimage site of the Sikkim. So there is located in Chardam various famous places of tourist destination. But mostly, I would like to deliver a short speech about some of the tourist destination places, which is Chardam. Chardam is located in South Sikkim, which is and Shiv Mandir, Sai Mandir, Samdukche, Guru Padma, Samdukche, Pema Yangtze Monastery. Pema Yangtze Monastery is the one of the oldest monastery in Sikkim, which is built during the King system. And Kanchenjunga National Park. It is the one of the forest, reserve forest of biodiversity in Sikkim, which is inscribed to the UNESCO World Heritage Site list in the July 2026, becoming the first mixed heritage site of India. It has unique diversity of plains, valleys, lake, glacier, and sculpture, snow-capped mountain covered with the ancient forest mountain. And the world's first third highest mountain peak of Kanchenjunga. You can see the snowy view from the Kanchenjunga National Park of the Mount Kanchenjunga also, sir. Thank you. We have, but now due to lack of time, I am not able to explore more detail about Sikkim. But if you want to know about more detail in Sikkim, you can probably visit in Sikkim tourism destination site in Google. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Shrestha. And it was a good presentation with picture. Of course, I wish along with the picture and presentation, you could have added about a little bit about the local cuisine, but it was a good presentation and it has indeed added to our existing knowledge. So all of us are keen and eager to visit a beautiful place, Sikkim, and I'm sure that all of us have been equally benefited by it. May I now request Poonam from RC Delhi. Which RC? Is it Delhi 1, 2 or 3?
3, sir. I'm a student. My name is Poonam Duneda and I'm MSc DFSM student.
Okay. Please.
So, thank you so much. Hello everyone, and I would like to extend my humble gratitude to Sir and all coordinators for giving me this prestigious opportunity to have me in their celebration of Ek Bharat, Shreshtha Bharat. And I would like to speak on Delhi foods as I'm a proud Delhiite. And I'm sure by the end of my speech, you would all be craving to have a taste of our delicious mouth-watering Delhi food. So, but due to lack of time, since our classes are ongoing, I couldn't prepare the presentation, but I would definitely help you visualizing all the mouth-craving foods we have in Delhi. So, Delhi food, the best way to know a city intimately is to romance its food. Delhi is a foodie's paradise. From street food to international cuisine, Delhi or Dilli, how we lovingly pronounce it, it's a foodie's corner in every aspect. You can experience mouth-watering flavors of street food in Delhi. To celebrate the street cuisine, we bring you an exclusive list of the most delicious street food in Delhi, which if you have never tried, your experience in Delhi is not very rich. The street food in East Delhi and anything that you can think of when it comes to street, like the chole bhature, golgappe, puri aloo, dahi bhalle, kathi rolls, kachori with sabzi, samosa with chole, kesar badam kulfi, bhalla chaat papdi, aloo chaat, ram laddu, rabdi faluda, kebab parathe, aloo tikki, multani moth kachori, jalebi, chole kulche, gupta burger, bhel puri, besan ka chila, chana zor garam, pav bhaji, lachha tokri, dabeli, momos, paneer tikka, idli sambar, butter chicken, nihari. Chicken tikka masala also, and these may or may not be the food you will find in fancy restaurant. Sometimes these dishes may be discovered by following the local crowds in Delhi. Delhi loves sharing its food with those who love all things delicious. Delhi is all about amalgamation of cultures and about taking the best from all other cities and making them their own. There is a lot more to explore in our city besides the above, and many dishes that have found their way to the city from shores far away, like the momos from Tibet, kathi rolls from Kolkata, Maleshwaram dosa from Karnataka, Dal Makhani from Punjab, and sushi from Japan. However, they still have time to make their mark and be labeled as famous dishes from Delhi. Till then, you can give above dishes a try and get intimate with our city, and we promise it will love you back as Delhi has the most authentic flavors that only get better with time. Thank you.
Thank you, Poonam. You have made a good presentation and a truly cosmopolitan culture of Delhi in terms of the food habits, the cuisines.
Yes, sir.
Because per se, Delhi is the amalgamation of different culture, different of different regions, and so is the development of the different food habits and different food items. So, good presentation, and of course, it is getting over, as if you feel that you have had so much, but it was a good presentation. Good. Thank you. Thank you. May I now request a learner from RC Gangtok, Miss Pejila or Miss Pratima Raj, who are going to talk to us about Lepcha community. Miss Pejila, Miss Pratima.
Are they from RC Gantok, sir?
Yeah.
Okay. Just a few. There are a couple of students who, of course, we did not send them the name, but I did send them the link, and they are there.
Okay.
We have
some costume of Lepcha community. That's what was written in the list.
Nimchik Lepcha, sorry. So I'll call you. Yes, sir. Some of them are not there because of this festival, but we have these lectures and the bhutias. So Dr. Nimchiring is also IGNU. He did his some programs of IGNU, and presently he's also enrolled for postgraduate diploma in higher education.
Okay.
On the Lepcha tribes of Sikkim, their food habits, their dress attire, and other customs. So I will request now Dr. Nimchiring to.
There is an intermittent loss of audio, Dr. Bhutia. Dr. Nim, is he there?
Nimchiring, is he there? Dr. Nimchiring? Yeah, he is logged in. Anyway, if Dr. Nimchiring is taking time, we can also call upon Dilip Kumar Darji,
Okay.
who's going to present on the other ethnic group in Sikkim, that is the Nepalese.
Okay.
He's going to talk on their customs, attire, and then some food habits of the Nepalese, which is one of the among the three major ethnic groups. The Nepalese are also one of the major groups, and that is why one of the and their customs, traditions. The Dasara and other festivals also celebrated. So I request Dilip, who is also an IGNOU alumni and also doing some programs.
Okay. Yeah, Dilip.
Namaskar, sir. This is Dilip Kumar Darji, MEC student from IGNOU RC Ganto. Thank you very much for the opportunity given to me. Today I am presenting regarding Nepali traditional dress. Before that, I would like to say that there are 3 ethnic communities in Sikkim: Bhutia, Lepcha, and Nepali. And they are unique in their own because of their dresses. So with the dress, we can identify which one is Nepali, which one is Bhutia, and which one is Lepcha. So today I am given an opportunity to present on Nepali dress. So in Nepali, women and men, they have different kind of dress. The men, which they call the part of the wear is called Dhogra. It is short. This upper part is Dhogra, and Chawal is one which is a which is better. It tight on the ankle side. And this Dhogra upper part body, which has another item, is called waistcoat. The Dhogra does not have button. It has a tie. It has a tie on shoulder. It has a tie. So this is on formal and informal occasion. So this is for men. I would like to another for. So here like the non-formal way. It is called Gunyu. It's called Gunyu. Gun is waist. This is also a very important occasion in Nepali, where ceremony in Nepali then teenage. So Gunyu Toli is not to the at of age, nor is they expected that before they marriage, Gunyu Toli giving is very much necessary. And this is formal wear. For the formal ladies, they have Chaubandi Choli. It is worn on the upper part of the body, and down it is sari. Now, earlier it used to be cotton cloth. Nowadays, so many fabrics has come in. So, along with this attire, the ladies, they have naugadi, like a necklace, naugadi, made of gold. Jhumka on this ear. On nose, there is a bulaki. I'm going to show that picture. On sirbandi, bulaki on nose, naugadi on necklace. This is the necklace. So this dress is normally worn at the time of special occasion like marriage, and there is some good function in the family or in the community. So this is all about the dresses of the women. I forgot to mention one dress of the men, which is very much important. Is an honor. That is called topi. This is a topi. Which is at it is called Dhaka topi. It's a traditional wear. It is like a beamless cap. So this is all about the Nepali dress. So I like to thank you very much for the opportunity given. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, Dilip. You have truly shown the costume and attire of Nepal, and of course, many of us are aware of it. But many those who are not aware, they'll surely get knowledge about it. So now we have Dr. Nim sharing lecture.
Yes, sir.
Dr.
Yeah, I'm
Yes,
come
please.
back,
Dr.
sir.
Nim
Yeah.
sharing lecture, please.
Yeah, I'm come back now, sir. I'm a little bit busy with the other work, sir. Thank you, sir, for especially as inviting me as one of the the part and partner of the IGNO. So especially I welcome all the RC from the Delhi 1, Delhi 2, and Delhi 3, even our RC Gantok. So it's a great opportunity for me to deliberating the Lipcha culture of Sikkim, being a part of the the Lipcha community of Sikkim. I'm keen interested to deliver my lecture in the Lipcha costume and all. So especially good evening to you all. So maybe 4:30 is going on almost. So Dilip sir, kindly present. Yeah.
You're going to make some presentation, Dr.
Yeah,
Nim?
just yeah. There's some presentation there. Yeah.
Okay.
I have a slide, sir. Cancel.
Are we audible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. So is it visible?
It's not yet.
Yeah, so I'm going now. This entire team cancel. Yeah. Yeah, this one I think it's visible for all, no, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's visible, sir. Yeah.
That's absolutely good.
Yes, very good morning, good evening to you all, sir. As a one of the the ex member of IGNO and ex student of IGNO, I had completed my master's, even PhD, even B.Ed from the IGNO.
Okay.
Right now I'm doing even like a diploma in human rights. Right now, I'm doing diploma in postgraduate diploma in higher educations from Calcutta Regional Center. So this is my topic is especially for the Lipcha costume. Beside I'm starting my the Lipcha costume and all. So I'm going to deliberate the Lipcha is one of the indigenous tribe of Sikkim. So everybody know, even the the government of India, even 1993, the Supreme Court of India is clearly said like Lepchas are the indigenous inhabitants of Sikkim. Secondly, we call as a Mutanchi Rongkop in the Lepcha language. It's also called Romkop. It's meaning the beloved children of Mother Nature of the God. So we ourselves we call as a Mutanchi Rongkop in our Lepcha language, and what it means like it is those who love to the natures, and they are the children of the the Mother Natures, and they call themselves as a Rongkop and Rongkop. Right? And this is some that's called traditional attire. As my topic is like the costume of Lepcha. So the Lepcha have their own independent, the unique dress, both man and humans. They have their own culture. They have their own even the script and script. So they have their own, the colorful and attractive, the dress. The man, the man dress is called dumpra in Lepcha language. That's called the picture. So the person those are wearing the dress, it's called dumpra. It's totally this away from the upper side to lower side. So this is called dumpra. Secondly, dumpra, especially for we have two types of dumpra. So like the clothes those wear by the male category. The number one is Khozo Bhando, is the oldest kind of Lepcha dress for men. And in the present day, we call as Thogro. Thogro is man-made right now. It's a very thin fiber are used, and it can distinguish, recognize easily, and it's called the absence of embroidery, right? But Khozo Bhadao is the oldest kind of Lepcha dress they wear in the the past centuries. So it is Khozo means the knitted plant. It's called in Nepali language. It's called sisno. The sisno we can we obtain some thread from the the needles like plant, and this plant we made like our Lepcha cloth. It is a light. It is a very soft and always is a plain color without any design, any patterns. This is called Khuzo. Khuzo in Lepcha. It means knitted plants. Knitted, we abstract some thread from the knitted plant, and we made like the dress of Lepcha boys. It's called Khuzo Vandao, and it's one of the oldest kind of Lepcha. But nowadays the Lepcha tribe they wear as a Thogro. Thogro is called in Lepcha language. It is made from thin, soft and fibers are used, and it is easily designed, or it's recognized by the absence of embroideries, right? And this is some samples of Thogro. With Thogro, Lepcha man wore tago. Tago means the sword. This types of sword is called tago, and even we wear like inside this one, and this is called tago, and it's mean like a loose sword with stiff high neck, like this one, and at the back and slightly open in the door, like we can open like this is called that is called tago in Lepcha language. Like in Nepal, in like other language, it's called short upper garment, right? Number two, the Lepcha trouser called tomo. Tomo is like the pant, but we like the half pant, not full pant. We like the half or half part of the we just up to the knees and all above. So it is called tumo. We wear, and they reach up to the calf between the knee and the ankles, and this is called Lepcha trousers. This is some clique of the this part and parcels of the our Lepcha traditional costumes, and this bag is popularly known as tungip, and it is called a bag. The bag is made of the same patterns of Thogro, and it's a part and parcel of the Lepcha dress. Every Lepcha they carry even they wear a dress and they carry this type of bag. This is especially the Lepcha man. They wear different types of this called cap. Cap is in a Lepcha language. It's called thaktuk. It is called thaktuk. Like even this is also thaktuk. This is also one of the Sherabu thaktuk. we have so many tactics, but I just explain only 3. That's called papri tactic, sherabu tactic, and smoke tactic. Smoke tactic is this one is your last one. Last one is smoke tactic. Is made of bamboo thread. It's very costly also. It's around more than 25,000. So this one is very lowest in the market. So you get through like 150 to orders per piece. But smoke tactic is the last one. Last tactic is very costly. With dumpra, a short knife called bampok is hung by the side. I mean, especially for the boy side, for the protections, not only for the protections of our family members, but some disaster, some other purpose we use, like in a bun poke. It's called it's called knife, and these types of knives carry every lepcha clad in our society. Those who wear the traditional attire, right? And this is the human dress. Especially lepcha human dress is called dumbun. It is called dumbun. The 4 beautiful girls, they are wearing a dumbun. This especially they are wearing a called dumbun. Dumbun is the part of whole. It's cover whole body from upper side to lower side. It's called dumbun. In the olden days, the thick black clothes are taman dam, a coarse like a silk dress spawned from the cocoons of large caterpillars. Right? In the older days, the people used like this as they call as dumbun, but they abstract some the design, some the thread from the cocoons of a large caterpillar, were worn by the lepcha humans. A dumbun is its ankle length garment, usually made of a single smooth cotton or silk. It is an ankle, means it's totally covered from upper shoulders to the ankle side, right? And it's totally covered by the totally covered whole body, and it is especially made of silk or smooth cottons. It is folded over one shoulder and held in the place of a waistband belt as known as namprik. Namprik, like the thread when we put in the the middle of the body. When we wear the traditional dress of lepcha girl, and they make the one of the belt, it's called the namrik in the lepcha language. And with they tighten their body through namrik. Inside dumbun, a long sleeve blouse called tago. Before that, like same like lepcha. Lepcha boys, even girls also, they wear dumbun. Dumbun, inside dumbun, they use like blouse, sleeve blouse is called tago. Tago in lepcha language, like it's called a t-shirt for the girls. To cover the head, taro a handkerchief like cloth is wrapped over the head, because why they are why they are cover the head, because they protect from the sunlight, they protect from the rain, whatever the other natural process, they protect from the natural process. So they always cover the handkerchief in their head. Now the last one is married lepcha woman wore a long sleeve overcoat known as jardong tago. It's a like overcoat. It's like an overcoat. Those who already married women, and they are some signal, some symptoms. They are some signifies she is a married girl. So they always wear a like jardong tago. It's a long coat. With dumbun, the different types of ornaments they wear, like nyarti is like earring is called cholongs. It is like like medal type, like medal in their breast. Like liak means in lepcha language it's called the some garment, ornaments in the bracelet is called liak. Like savarvik means it is one of the the horn of the black deer. Savarvik means is one of the horn, like this is one of the horn of the deer. Samarbung is a, they put in the middle of the body. So lepcha women carry a small sickle at their back called ganja. It's called, the small sickle. They always carry in their backside. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Nim. It was a very good presentation, and at least it has truly enriched our knowledge and understanding about the Sikkim culture and costumes. And even though a nodding acquaintance to us, I'm sure each one of us will at least be able to distinguish between the costume of Nepal and Lepcha. And of course, that will add to the basic understanding about it. So it was a good presentation. Thanks again. Thanks again. May we go from Sikkim to Delhi again, and I call upon students of RC Delhi 2. Do we have Sanya Pal?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Sanya.
Good evening, sir. Good evening.
Good evening. She's a student of MA English.
I'm just sharing my screen. All right. Good evening, everyone, all the dignitaries, and I am so thankful for this opportunity. Today, I would take a moment of yours, and I would like to draw everyone's attention back to India being a nation that celebrates culture, celebrates diversity. So I would like to begin with Shashi Tharoor's statement. In India, we celebrate the commonality of major differences. We are a land of belonging rather than of blood. The country whose cultural history was immortalized in the form of unrivaled festivity. A country that values ties. Sorry. One second. Yeah, I am so sorry for that. All right. So the country whose cultural history was immortalized in the form of unrivaled festivity. A country that values ties, unity, heritage, and diversity. Yes, I'm referring to India. A place where the festival of colors, lights, culture, and diversity is celebrated. India celebrates a variety of festivals, being a multicultural, multi-ethnic, and multi-religious civilization. Some are well known, while others are yet to rise to recognition. Rajaprabha is one such festival that is gaining steam. The Indian state of Odisha celebrates this 3-day celebration despite the taboos surrounding menstruation, a festival commemorating a girl's first menstrual period or her first step into womanhood. The festival is not well known, although it is celebrated in Odisha with tremendous pomp and show. It is celebrated around mid-June, and it is believed that during these 3 days, Mother Earth or Bhudevi is said to menstruate over the 3 days of Raja festival, and a ceremonial bath is held on the 4th day, which is known as Basumati Snana. Pahili Raja is the first day, Raja Sakranti is the second, and Bhumi Dahana is the 3rd day of the Raja festival. Women and girls from all over the state attend this festival to shop for new outfits, enjoy games, and celebrate by taking a break from work and routine. Rajaprabha is also known as Mithun Sakranti. It celebrates the start of Mithuna month, which is the month with the first rain. They get up before dawn on their first day, do their hair, apply turmeric paste, and oil to their bodies, and then take a purifying bath in a river. Bathing is restricted for the next 2 days, which is unusual. They don't walk barefoot, they don't scratch the ground, they don't grind, they don't work in kitchens, they don't cut or cook. An event that honors women and is a sign of good fortune. As strange as it may appear, Raj Parva embodies the actual core of India, namely the ethos of respecting, cherishing, and celebrating all life. A shining example of a country that celebrates diversity while fostering harmony. And I am so proud to be a citizen of a country that celebrates life itself. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Good presentation. And I'm sure that just as I have benefited from this festivity presentation, particularly about Rajprabha, let me be honest and candid, I wasn't aware of it. I wasn't aware of it. So this has truly added to our knowledge and understanding. And I'm sure the other participants would have also benefited same way. Ishika Agrawal is there. Ishika Agrawal from RC Delhi 2.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. She's going to talk to us about Gujarat cuisine, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, please.
First of all, good morning, sir. Like, actually, good evening. It's been evening now. And I haven't prepared any presentation like anyone else.
Not at all. You just give us a brief.
Yes, sir.
About the
I was
Gujarat
into like,
cuisines.
if you
What are the
listen
famous
me, I hope
dishes?
you will actually land up into Gujarat or something.
That's absolutely correct. We are already traveling, from Jammu Kashmir to Sikkim, Gangtok to Delhi. So back and forth, So this
Yes,
is the
sir.
beauty of Ek Bharat, Shreshtha Bharat.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, please
So,
tell.
thank you for honoring, first of all. And came to Majama Avo Padharo Ravishankara Maharaja ke Sheher, Pratyeche and Varuna, are famous land located in country's western coast on Arabian Sea. The Gujarat with capital Gandhinagar, a planned and greenest city in Asia. I, Ishika Agarwal, would like to thank our director, sir, of RC Delhi 2 to give me a chance to bring among you all a famous dish of our country which is not so common. I'm a BSc first year student and my study center is Hansraj College. My land offering scenic beauty from Great Run of Kutch to hills of Sapitara is one and only place to view Asiatic line in the world. It's home to many religions and a flourishing state with cultural diversity. Once you just put your one foot to this land, which is vibrant with true colors of rich heritage and cultural tradition, you would be able to see stalls of dabeli, vada pav, dhokla, khichdi, khandvi, and many more dishes. I know hearing the names of such dishes would let you mind to try it. So what are you waiting for? Book a flight right now, train or a cab, and we can welcome you to our land with our open arm. With 4 airports connectivity, cold mint of Gera Falls to regenerate to country's largest dairy producing brand, Amul, to least crime rate and hub for diamond trade. You have a lot to explore with colorful festivals, rich heritage, and scrumptious cuisine. And mostly veg outlet couldn't stop you from try any cuisine out. No matter what you try, it will leave you wanting it more. You might have heard of khandvi, aam shrikhand, dhokla, khakra, thepla, dal dhokli. But have you heard of panki? It's just a mouth-watering dish, which is very common in Gujarat, but is rarely found among us all. Indians, I can't get over this, and I think you should try it once and not stop yourselves once you try it. It's not just a snack, but a very proteinous diet with proper nutrients. If you hit India, then Gujarat and its dishes should be a priority. So without wasting your time, I'll march you all into my favorite panki. Today, I'm going to share its recipe, which is pretty more easy. It's made by cooking a batter between banana leaves with rice flour. It is worth noting that the presentation of panki with banana leaf adds a great deal of aroma as well as visual appeal to it. 2 cups of rice flour, half cup of curd, 1/4 tablespoon of FF soda, 1 tablespoon of cumin seed, 1 tablespoon of ginger green chili paste, 2 tablespoons of garlic paste and melted ghee, 4 to 6 banana leaves, and pinch of turmeric powder. I hope all these ingredients are definitely mentioned in your home with your 35 minutes locked to it. So let's cook with Ishika by combining rice flour, curd, salt, 3 cup of warm water to thick batter. Add 3/4 of FF soda to 1 cup of water, cumin seed, green chili paste, garlic paste, ghee, and turmeric paste, and mix it well. Apply a little oil on one side of banana leaf. Put a table batter on 1/2 of the greased side of banana leaf and spread it evenly. And cook it on low flame on your girdle and serve it to your special ones. The special dish is ready, which is my heart and is ready to serve. Do try and inform. I hope while actually hearing only you have got awestruck. It's not just this. If you plan a trip between November to February, it's the best time. With pleasant weather and warm sun, soaking perfect companion with nippy air on sightseeing spot. Don't forget to Navratri popping in minds of Gujarati, trying chanya choli, kurta dhoti, turban, dandiya, garba, Ran Utsav, Uttarayan, Vatsui ka Mela, and many more festivals during this period. Famous for traditional clothing, food, landscape, Asiatic lions, run of Kutch, white desert, colorful handicrafts, festival, cultural. Our diverse land invites you all with warm heart. It's been long, so I would like to take off by saying you must try panki and other dishes of Gujarat, which has my heart, and I hope you will too have it soon. आओ पधारो हमारे देश में मेरे नजरों से देखो हमारे नजरों से देखो बाय बाय टेक केयर थैंक यू फॉर गिविंग मी योर वैल्यूएबल टाइम
Thank you, Ishika. बहुत बढ़िया presentation आपका. It was a wonderful presentation and it was truly mouth-watering as well. And
Thank
we
you.
wish it could have been tasted physically as well, and that would have added to the taste and aroma what you have described. So once again, congratulations for your good presentation.
Thank you,
you very
sir.
much. May I now invite Duneja from RC Delhi 3, Duneja, who is going to talk about local food habits. Neeti Singh. Okay, we go back to Gangtok. Do we have Pratima Raj?
Let me check, sir, if Pratima Raj is there. Let me just check.
Okay.
Sir, actually, Pratima Rai, I think she had a network issue. So
Okay.
she right now she in the village area. So
Okay.
So did not join her.
Okay. She was to talk about costume of Lepcha community. So, Dr.
We've
Devi,
had
you
costume of
already
Lepcha
covered
community.
it.
Okay.
You have already covered it. So let us go back to Delhi. We have Purva Madan from RC Delhi 2.
Yeah, hi everyone. Yeah, very good
Purva.
afternoon to all of you, first of all.
Yeah.
Yeah, hi everyone. Very good afternoon to all of you. So first of all, I will give a big thank to my IGNU family for giving me this opportunity. So today my topic for the recitation is the Hola Mola. I believe that everyone is not aware about the Hola Mola. So just let me brief about the Hola Mola. So Hola Mola is basically a Sikh festival that plays on the first of the lunar month of the Chet. Just let me share my screen and let me some slides to you as well. I believe my screen is visible to you, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes. So basically, Hola Mohalla is a Sikh festival that plays on the first of the lunar month of the Chet, which usually falls in the March, and the celebration span for long 3 days. This is by a tradition established by the Guru Gobind Singh, follows the Hindus' festival of the Holi by 1 day, but unlike the Holi, when people playfully sprinkle color, dry or mixed in water, on each other. The Guru Gobind made Hola Mohalla as an occasion for the Sikhs to demonstrate their marital skills and simulated battles. So, the Manwali festival held at the Anandpur Sahib in Punjab and now replicated at another Gurdwaras worldwide was started by the 10th Guru, Guru Gobind Singh, as a gathering of Sikhs for military exercises and mock battles on the day, following the festival of Holi at Anandpur Sahib. It reminds the people of valor and defense the preparedness concept dear to the 10th Guru, who was at that time battling the Mughal Empire and the Hill Kings. So, the most spectacular event at the Hola Mohalla is the magnificent procession of Nihangs on horses, elephants, or foot carrying a variety of traditional and modern weapons and demonstrating their skill in using them, originally known as Akhils. So the Nihang Singhs are adheringly designated as Guru's Knight or Guru's Beloved. They're still carrying the military ambience and the heroic style that was cultivated during the lifetime of Guru Gobind Singh. Nihangs constitute a distinctive order among the Sikh and are the readily recognized by their dark blue banner and their ample dumbbells. So the Hola Mohalla festival is unique and distinguishable from the another festivals in that the Nihang have tried to preserve the traditional form and the contents are established during its inception and strictly observed by the Akhils for more than 3 centuries. So it's all about the Hola Mohalla in the brief. So thanks to all of you for paying attention and giving your time.
Thank you. Thank you, Sanya. A good presentation. Oh, sorry, Purva. Good presentation about Hola Mohalla, and uh, apparently it is a precursor of Holi festival, isn't it? So,
No, basically there are difference between the Holi and Hola. Holi festival is also play for the 1 day, but rest they will just show their marital skills at the in the Punjab at the Anandpur side. So just they will just show how the Guru Gobind Singh just defends at that time when the Mughal Empire was there to just rule at our India. So that is only that thing.
okay.
They still just preserve their skills.
Very good. Very good. So again,
Okay,
added to
thank
our
you.
knowledge and understanding about the different festivals of which many of us were not aware. So thank you very much for giving this good presentation.
Okay, fine. Thank you, sir.
Shruti Selval, she's there from RC Delhi too.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. Good evening, sir. Good evening, everyone. My name is Shruti Selwal, and I am pursuing MA in English from IGNOU. My regional center is Rajghat. Basically, I am from Uttarakhand, so I'm going to share you all about the famous festival of Uttarakhand, named as Igas. So I would like to share you something by which you can get more information. Just please hold for a while. Igas is a festival celebrated after 11 days of Diwali. It is a festival that spreads the light of happiness. There is a tradition of celebrating Igas, also known as Bagwal in Uttarakhand. It is celebrated just after 11 days of Diwali. As you all know, Diwali is celebrated all over the country in the arrival of Lord Ram to Ayodhya. But it is said that the news of Lord Ram was received after 11 days to the people of Uttarakhand. So after 11 days, their happiness is celebrated in the hills. Actually, the hills were not connected to the plains those days, so the news of return of Lord Ram reached them very late. You know what? It is celebrated on the day of Ekadashi, on the 11th day. So it is also known as Buri Diwali. So the first question which click in our mind is how this Buri Diwali is celebrated. It is celebrated in the same way as Diwali, by cleaning houses, lighting diyas, making rangolis, etc., etc., as well as applying oil to the horns of bullocks. These are the other rituals performed by the villagers. In these rituals, cows are also worshipped by wearing garlands around their necks. People feed cows variety of foods made for them. What people do at night of Igas is to make bunches from the local wood like teed, then tie them together and light them. Afterwards, use as a bonfire. Later, the people sing folk songs and present their folk dances. This festival is celebrated on the 11th day of Diwali. As we go ahead, we see the center of attraction, named as Bhailo. It is a tradition to play Bhailo on the day of Igas. Yes, Bhailo is a play. It means a rope which is made from the set of fire, which is made from the bark of trees. What people do is to set the fire on the one side of rope and play with it by spinning the rope. The sight of this fire play is very captivating. Side by side, interesting too. People play this game with precaution and enjoy it very well. What people consider it is a symbol of light from darkness. Here we see the other ways how people celebrate Igas. Folk dance and folk arts are also performed on these days. Pandva's dance is also performed in many regions, and it is entertaining too. The people who perform and the people who watch both enjoy a lot. It is performed on the hilly areas like Kumaon and Garhwal regions. The people of Uttarakhand also show their happiness by preparing special foods and sweets for themselves and distribute among families, villagers, and neighboring villages too. These dishes they considered very auspicious for making on any auspicious occasion. So here I have completed my topic. I hope you all got to know something from my side. And thank you so much, sir, for giving me this opportunity to speak in front of you all. Thank you so much.
बहुत बढ़िया श्रुति। इसके बारे में बहुत कम लोगों को जानकारी होगी इस त्योहार की, इगास का, जिसका आपने जिक्र किया और जो आपने चर्चा की और बताया कि इसको बूढ़ी दिवाली बोलते हैं, बूढ़ा दिवाली। तो 11 दिन के बाद वहां खबर पहुंचती है, लोगों को पता चलता है। तो it has truly added to our knowledge base. We were not aware. So this interaction has really given us an opportunity to know about many important festivals which are taking place in different parts of the country. And though, as I said in the beginning itself and repeatedly, I'm saying that Delhi represents a cosmopolitan culture representing the entire country. So we have, understood and known, become aware of many of the important festivals of Uttarakhand, an important festival, then Punjab, then Orissa, and then some of the important festivals which are celebrated there in Sikkim. So these have truly added to our knowledge and has definitely enriched us. Thank you. Thank you. Anyone who is there from RC Gangtok as per the list which have been received by us. Dr. Bhutia, any learner from RC Gangtok who is left out?
Interaction, I can chip in.
Yeah.
No one, sir. No one from RC Gangtok at this moment.
Okay.
But I'm sure during the interaction, I can chip in. If there's anything students can ask, I can chip in from my side. But at this juncture, I think all of them are presented.
You represent the entire region. So what we'll do is that because of the time constraints, now I would invite all the learners to interact with one another. If at all they have anything to share, anything to inquire, anything to clarify, that will surely add to further understanding about the different cultures, different cuisines, etc. Yeah, Dr. Sharma, please, you can start.
Sir, excuse me. I think the presentation of our one learner is pending. Miss Rashmi Tomar, perhaps.
Okay.
Yes.
उनको बुलाया था रश्मि तोमर जी को वर्चुअल टूर ऑफ नॉर्थ इंडियन हैंडीक्राफ्ट का जिक्र किया था तो चलिए कोई बात नहीं ब्रीफली कर लेते हैं.
Yes, you announced her name, but she could not present.
Okay, चलिए ठीक है बताइए रश्मि जी प्लीज.
Thank you,
good
sir.
evening, sir. Good evening, sir. Good evening, everyone.
Yeah.
I'm Rashmi Tomar. I'm a second year student of MAN, and I'm doing Masters of Anthropology from IGNOU. And
we see you, Rashmi.
Sorry, sir. Due to some constraint, I won't be able to switch on my video.
Okay.
As it is the time to take a leave from the office, so I'm sorry about that.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been like waiting, and I was having my class also.
Okay.
So yeah, sir. So we all are here we all are gathered here for a special reason, and the reason is this program, which we are celebrating, Ek Bharat, Shreshtha Bharat, under Azadi ka Amrut Mahotsav. So let me share my screen without wasting the time.
Please.
It's taking time. I don't know. Something is wrong with this. Just a second. Actually, having never used this Google Meet, like I don't know how to share the screen because I'm much familiar with this Zoom applications.
See, there is an arrow mark on the base adjacent to the palm. If you could see.
I can see three. Yeah. This is
three
like for
dots are
raising
different.
hand.
Adjacent to that,
Yeah.
there is an arrow mark in the little square.
Yeah,
little
there is an arrow mark, and I can say see that share screen also.
That's absolutely
And
correct.
share screen, I have pressed the button. Screen broadcast is visible. Then meeting, some click is there. Right broadcast.
Yeah, now it is.
Is it visible? But I have not shared anything.
Apparently, it started showing something.
It's browsing and.
Anyway, what you could do is that in case it is not being done.
Yeah, can I
but
just.
virtual tour cannot be completed without showing it.
Yeah, because it is a virtual tour, so I mean I don't have like much
in case it cannot be done, you can just make a brief presentation orally. That's not an issue at all.
Okay, sir. I'll try to do that because it's a virtual tour. So I'm sorry about that. I'm unable to share my screen with you all because I have gathered few images to showcase in this virtual tour. So, so the topic of my presentation is North Indian handicraft. Am I audible to everyone?
Yeah, you are audible.
Okay. So, when I'm saying North Indian handicraft, which is an extension of culture, so cultural craft tells a story, the story of where it came from, who made it, the culture, and the heritage of the place. North India, which consists of states of Punjab, Himachal Pradesh, Rajasthan, Jammu and Kashmir, Uttar Pradesh, Haryana, and Delhi, are popular of its aestheticism, attractive handicrafts. Handicrafts. Handicraft represents our tradition and cultures. They are heritage and preservation of talents, traditional knowledge. Handicrafts are unique expression of a particular culture or community through local craftsmanship and materials. Handicraft industries are those that produce things with hands to meet the needs of people in their locality without using machines. Himachal Pradesh. The various kinds of handicrafts available in Himachal Pradesh includes woodwork, leather embroidery, metalwork, carpets, painting, and wooden textiles. The craft of the states are vast and portray the artistic skill of craftsmen. I couldn't show you the pictures which I have, which is about Chamba Rumal. These are like the popular crafts of Himachal Pradesh. Chamba Rumals are there, Pula chappals, woodwork, carving, metalwork is also there. Jammu and Kashmir. The handicraft of Jammu and Kashmir includes some vibrant handmade craft, which symbolizes the cultural significance of the state. The craftsmen of Jammu and Kashmir have mastered in making like carpets, baskets, wall hangings, shawls, and much more. The handicraft industry of the state is thriving and provides employment to large mass of local people of the valley. Again, there I have added some images in my, which you won't be able to see that. Pashmina shawls, carpets, jute baskets. I'm switching over to this Uttar Pradesh now, state Uttar Pradesh. Uttar Pradesh produces large number of crafts created by large number of artisans spread across the state. Various handicrafts include various crafts including earthen pottery, carpet weaving, chikankari embroidery, silk saris, and more are the primary artifacts. Different parts of the states produce different crafts. Varanasi is popular for silk saris. Mirzapur produces carpets. Agra and Kanpur are famous for their leather craft. Muradabad manufactures metalware, and Lucknow produces chikankari embroidery, which is renowned all over the world. Delhi. Art and craft has found a significant place in Delhi. Craftsmanship has always been the specialty of Delhi. Crafts work range from silver and gold enameling to traditional embroidery work, which is also called zari. Artistic work on potteries, wooden toys, kite making, and polish craft are still existent in cities' art and craft culture. Rajasthan. Rajasthan is the largest producer of handicrafts items in India. The art and craft of Rajasthan is known around the world, like blue pottery, stone carving, wood and sandalwood work, carpets, metalwork, leather craft, lac work, weaving, etc. Many bright colored and pattern craft of the state are used to adorn household as interior decorations. Punjab. The rich tradition of Punjab handicraft includes fulkari, along with pidhas, jutis, daris, and parandis. Fulkari is, however, the most popular of them all. Many of the craft are used as household items or decorative items in house and portray the colorful identities of the state. Thank you. This is my presentation without pictures, without images. I'm sorry about that. And thank you so much, everyone, each of the members, participants, organizing team for providing me this opportunity. So it's a pleasure to be a part of this program. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Rashmi. Thank you.
Thank you,
Even
sir.
though it was without the visuals, but still we could visualize. We could
Oh, thank you
visualize
so much, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
about the different handicrafts. And though the basic idea behind this Ek Bharat Shreshtha Bharat program and the pairing of the states,
Right, sir.
this pairing has been done by the government of India, and which has been further implemented in terms of the regional centers which are located in different states. So
Right.
our pairing with Sikkim has not been limited only to Delhi and Sikkim alone. It has truly, assumed the status of all India stature, and we have understood the culture, the festivals, the cuisines, the food habits, and of course, art and handicrafts, art and crafts of different parts of the country. So that has truly been enriching to each one of us. Thank you again. So anyone who is left out now, because almost all the candidates have been covered. So anyone who is left out now, Sangeeta Jaiswal.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
बताएं संगीता जी, कहाँ से हैं आप?
Sir, Regional Center 3.
ओके, बताएं संगीता जी.
Good evening, everyone. So my presentation is over the famous dish of Bihar, the litti chokha.
Okay.
And sir, actually, I don't know how to share the screen as well, and even I already directly prepare my dish offline. So can I show it?
आप बिल्कुल दिखाएं. लिट्टी चोखा तो बहुत ही स्वादिष्ट होती है.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Actually, sir, I prepared this chokha, green chutney, red chutney, and sip bati.
Okay.
Litti, sorry. Yeah. So it's a stuffing of sattu in a litti. In all about if I talk about chokha, so we make chokha with potato, onion, and tomato. These are the ingredients are there. But if you are going to talk about litti, so it's all the kind of magic which is created by sattu, and the sattu thing more than it's a roasted chickpeas dough and roasted jaw dough. So we can make by this, and it contain lots of protein, and it does not contain like cholesterol, and even we are feel if we are going to eat in the morning, so we always feel energetic in the entire day. And in a history ancient time, everyone let's talk like that ki our like kingdom, like they when they go to for war and they eat sattu, they feel energetic and they can fight with the entire day. They really don't need to eat anything else when they eat sattu. So it's a litti and chokha, it's a combo, which is created by sattu. And actually, sorry sir, I'm little nervous.
बिल्कुल नर्वस नहीं होइए. आपको जिस भाषा में, जिस शैली में अपने भावों को, अपने विचारों को प्रस्तुत करना है, आप करिए बिल्कुल एकदम बिना किसी संकोच के.
May I use little bit Hindi as well?
बिल्कुल. आप देख नहीं है, मैं हिंदी में बात कर रहा हूँ.
जी सर. थैंक यू सो मच सर. एंड सर जैसे कि हमारे जो भुने हुए जौ होते हैं उसके अंदर मतलब हमारा प्रोटीन कंटेंट बहुत ज्यादा होता है. अगर हम इसको मतलब अगर 100 ग्राम यूज करते हैं तो हमारा एक्चुअली इसके अंदर प्रोटीन हमारा 20 ग्राम में प्रोटीन मिलता है. इसके अंदर फैट बिल्कुल भी नहीं होता, जो हमारे सेहत के लिए बहुत ज्यादा अच्छा होता है. क्योंकि अगर हमें एनर्जी चाहिए, हमें मतलब कैलेस्ट्रॉल हमारे बॉडी के लिए ज्यादा, अगर ज्यादा कैलेस्ट्रॉल हम
थोड़ा
कंटेन कर
मिक्स कर लीजिए, क्योंकि हमारे कुछ साथी जो सिक्किम के हैं वो पूरी तरह से अगर ना समझें, हालांकि आज की देश में हिंदी सबसे ज्यादा बोली जाने वाली भाषा है, तो थोड़ा हिंदी अंग्रेजी मिक्स करके बताएं आप.
ओके थैंक्स, आई ट्राई टू.
आप पूरा अंग्रेजी ना बोले, थोड़ा हिंदी थोड़ा अंग्रेजी दोनों शब्दों का चयन कर दें और इसको प्रेजेंट कर दें बस.
ओके सर.
जी.
Like the roasted jaw, which I'm talking about, which contained around 20 gram protein in 100 gram of roasted dough. So, which means like it's a kind
मिश्रित
of
भाषा मिश्रित भाषा आप समझ रही हैं ना, तो
yeah, that's
घबराइए नहीं आप बिल्कुल भी.
first time which I'm going to present it myself. Even I've never done it offline online, so it's little bit hesitation for me. And actually, before that, I see the presentation of other students. They are really did very well. So after watching them, it's really hard for me. What should I explain even?
आपने आपका प्रेजेंटेशन यूनिक है, बताएं. सब यूनिक हैं होते हैं.
Yeah, yeah. And I want to talk about little why I like the litti chokha most, because if I talk about myself, there are multiple time I went Bihar and UP. Whenever I went there, I prefer to eat litti chokha, because in a day if I eat it, I never feel hungry in the entire day. Even I don't need to eat my second meal, even my third meal. So that's because of these, because if we are going to eat litti, because of sattu, we feel thirsty. It contains like we need water more and more. If we are taking water more and more, so that means it very beneficial for our body, our health, because our entire body is contained like 75% of water. And or sattu is also beneficial for our stomach in a summer days, because we feel very hot that time, and we meet with dehydration like of disease. So sattu is also helpful for that. If we are going to eat sattu with a mixture of water and drink it, this is give our very means we don't need to drink the refrigerated water if we are drinking the sattu water as well. So litti chokha is all about the which is created by sattu, stuffing of in a we are as we stuffing in a wheat dough. So it's all about that. Thank you, sir.
बहुत बढ़िया. आपने एक चीज नहीं बताई संगीता जी की, ये सॉरी संगीता, हाँ, कि ये लिट्टी चोखा बिहार में ही नहीं, उत्तर प्रदेश में, राजस्थान में, पंजाब में, हरियाणा में, सभी जगह उतनी ही प्रचलित है. एंड आई एम श्योर दैट in one form or the other it would be also present there in Sikkim. So
Yes, sir.
wonderful presentation, और lively presentation कर दिया आपने, बना करके दिखा दिया सबको. Good.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Good. So anyone else who is left? Otherwise we open the house for interaction among the learners. Learners जो हैं अभी present इस समय, अगर वो interact करना चाहें एक दूसरे से, किसी से कोई clarification लेना है, कोई बात कहनी है, any clarification. If the learner is not there, then the the heads of the region, they will interact on behalf of the learners, just like Dr. Bhutia has volunteered that he'll represent the entire state. So anyone who wants to have any kind of interaction, any clarification, anything which they need to further share. Yeah, Tanya, please.
Sir, I would like to ask Sanya if she's there. Sanya?
Hi, Tanya.
Hi. You mentioned about Rajaprabha. I have also heard about Ambubachi Mela that occurs in Assam. I think that's also an annual gathering that also celebrates the womanhood. Is it the same one, or there's a difference?
I am not sure about what happened exactly in Assam.
That's also similar.
Yeah, exactly. It is for celebrating the womanhood, but I suppose the steps that they are taking, for example, anointing with oil, bathing with turmeric, and not taking bath like for next 2 days, that does not really happen there. It's only in Odisha.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome.
Anyone else? Any other learner? See, interaction is an important part of this program. This should be there, because interaction will give us more understanding about the cultures, the local cuisines, the food habits, the festivals, just as Tanya and Sanya, they exchange their ideas that this festival is also celebrated in Assam. So these are all, the ways in which each one of us will learn. So anyone else? May I now invite?
Can I come in, sir?
बताएं डॉक्टर रहमान प्लीज।
सर आप बस इस प्रोग्राम की ब्यूटी और खूबसूरती जो है आपने पूरे कंट्री की जो है एक जर्नी करा दी सर। वो गुजरात हो, महाराष्ट्र हो, कश्मीर हो, कन्याकुमारी हो, इवन बिहार हो, अलग अलग डिशेस, कल्चर, डिफरेंट फेस्टिवल्स, डिफरेंट कुजीन्स। तो एक छोटी सी मुझे एक गजल जो बहुत ही अजमल सुल्तानपुरी कहा करते थे और मेरा बचपना भी याद आ गया, जो अभी हमारी चंद्रजीत कौर मैम ने जो प्रेजेंटेशन किया स्पोर्ट्स का, लोकल स्पोर्ट्स का, कहीं ना कहीं वो एक बचपन की याद दिला दी। तो मुझे दो चार जो है शेर मुझे कहने थे। आई डोंट नो मेनी ऑफ देम, तो माइट हैव नॉट एनी उर्दू बैकग्राउंड, बट इट इज basically a reflection of the whole culture that I am trying to put in 2-3 couplets that only.
Please.
And it is very famous, written by Ajmal Sultanpuri. कहाँ है मेरा हिंदुस्तान, मेरे बचपन का हिंदुस्तान, मेरी आशा मेरा अरमान, मैं उसको ढूंढ रहा हूँ। वो मेरा बचपन, वो स्कूल, वो कच्ची सड़कें उड़ती धूल, लगते बाग महकते फूल, वो मेरा खेत मेरा खलियान, मैं उसको ढूंढ रहा हूँ। जहाँ के कृष्ण, जहाँ के राम, जहाँ की शाम सलोनी शाम, जहाँ की सुबह बनारस धाम, जहाँ भगवान करे स्नान, मैं उसको ढूंढ रहा हूँ। जहाँ थे तुलसी और कबीर, जैसे पीर फकीर, जहाँ थे मोमिन गालिब मीर, जहाँ थे रहमान और इंसान, मैं उसको ढूंढ रहा हूँ। ये भूखा शायर प्यासा कवि, सिसकता चाँद सुलगता रवि, वो जिसमें दरा में ऐसी छवि, करा दे अजमल को जलपान, मैं उसको ढूंढ रहा हूँ। That I wanted to say because it is a reflection of the Indian tradition, culture, foods, habits, all that have in one nazm or poetry or ghazal that you can say, that I wanted to share in front of all of you, sir. And it was a very beautiful experience learning with the students from a different part of the culture and different variety of the things. Very rich experience, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you. Wonderful couplets. बहुत बढ़िया डॉक्टर रहमान, और चंद लफ्जों में ही आपने पूरा बयान कर दिया पूरे देश के बारे में और उसकी जो कल्चरल डाइवर्सिटी है उसके बारे में। तो बहुत बढ़िया। डॉक्टर बूटिया।
Yes, sir.
Yeah, please sum up.
It was nice to take a round of India from Delhi. It reminded me of my stay in Delhi. When you're talking about all the Delhi is a place with all available representing India, and of course the other Kashmir and other parts of the country. So it was really interesting and very nice, very interactive, very informative. And of course, from Sikkim, we could not, I feel we could not present enough because we missed another important tribe, the Bhutias. And we also did not discuss much on the cuisine, the local cuisine, like the momo is very common here, the noodles and the other local dishes of the Nepalese also. But there are, but of course, all these are available in Delhi, and you have some idea about this thing. And I'm happy. I'm sure this kind of interactive session and information about the state and the culture and other things. The game especially reminded me of my childhood games. Some of them we do have it in a different form here. I was trying to recollect those things also. And it was been very interesting and very informative. And I'm sure the students have benefited from this, and they can always like some of the students, some of the learners were mentioning that you can visit the websites where you get more information. And of course, we are always there. You can always write to us if you want more information, more interactive sessions on this. We are always there. And I'd like to also thank my senior RD, Dr. Sanjeev, and others from Delhi 1 and Delhi 2 for this taking this initiative. Especially, we were just telling the students to present, but of course, all the initiative and all the planning has come from Delhi. So I thank you all for this wonderful opportunity for our learners and for this interactive session. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Bhutia. It was a collective effort from each one of us. And but for the participation, equal participation, I must say, from each one of us, it wouldn't have been possible to learn, understand the cultural diversity. Dr. Kanan Sharma ji. Unmute कर लें, Dr. साहब.
Sir, my colleagues from Delhi and Dr. Bhutia from Gangtok. After going through all the presentations, I have reached the conclusion that Gayanti Deva Hakil Geet Kani Dhanyastute Bharat Bhumi Bhaga. Even gods sing in the praise of our country because of this unity within diversity. Adi Shankaracharya had established 4 dhams in 4 corners of the country, maybe with this vision in mind only, so that people from one region to other region, they go, they understand the culture, tradition, dresses, cuisine, festivals of the other region. So it is really wonderful that we are also thinking in those lines, and we make a very small effort in those directions today, where we were meeting far off northeast and north part of country and other parts of country as well. So it was indeed very, very wonderful and unique experience, and truly we can say that Hind Desh ke nivasi sabhi jan ek hain, rang roop vesh bhasha chahe anek hain. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. बहुत बढ़िया, बहुत बढ़िया, बहुत बढ़िया, डॉक्टर साहब. Dr. Ashok Sharma ji.
Yes, thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir. And I would just like to thank especially you because under your able guidance and your leadership, you are a leader. And today we enjoyed this national integration camp thoroughly and very deeply. We had a glimpse of all the nook and corners of our country, and under your leadership, our dear students and our other colleagues, they were very well succeeded in performing their level best, and it was a very wonderful presentation on the part of our students also. So I wish we may have more such type of programs in future under your able guidance and leadership. And with this joint collaboration, we would like to meet more frequently, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Saab. निश्चय ही और निश्चित तौर पे surely we'll try to organize a couple of more such programs, but because of the pressing schedules, tight schedule, that too in terms of the term and examination commencing from tomorrow onwards, we'll try to have it. Let us see when. But this pairing of the states which has been done, this pairing is not to be taken as a pairing, but this has added to the new dimension of the bonding of the residents of different parts of the country, those who are either residing in Delhi or in Sikkim. We are all representing one great nation, and this has truly enriched our understanding, our knowledge, our basics about the various facets of our life. और इसी से हमारा जीवन जो है जिसको बोलते हैं जीवंत हो जाता है। तो बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद आप सभी लोगों का, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद, और बहुत अच्छा रहा, एंड आई एम श्योर दैट each one of the learner must have benefited a great deal, and we'll continue to have these kind of interactions as soon as possible, so within the given constraints. So I once again thank you all, and it was very well coordinated, very well organized program at the level of each of the regional center, at the level of the each regional center. So I am personally thankful to each one of you, those who took pain in coordinating with the learners, in roping them in, and then asking them, advising them to make a presentation. And many of the presentations were very good, but each presented the whatever presentation, whether it was about the local cuisine, the food habits, the culture, the festivals, was unique in itself. And many of the things were, at least I must admit and candidly admit, that I was not even aware of it. So, and particularly about RC Sikkim, Gangtok, now at least I'll be able to distinguish between the costume of Nepal and Lemcheng, you know. So Bhutia, Dr. Bhutia will tell us separately, so we can have that presentation as well. So thank you so much once again to each one of you. It was a wonderful time we have had. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, dear students. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.